W/E.
Whatevs. Don't care.
Okay, so we will pick up more or less where we left off. You guys had made your way to the City of Strangers.
Yes.
And had hired yourself a guide.
See.
By the name of Gav.
I'm so suspicious of this guy.
Oh, Gav.
Oh, Gav.
Whose first order of business for you all was to get you to the inn. Which, by the way, did anybody catch the name of the inn?
The
white.
It's only going to be people that
White
watch
Wench?
Critical
White
Role.
lady?
The White Maiden.
Who's a white wench?
White. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the White Wench.
Wench.
White wench.
Yep. Okay, I guess it was the one before, the first one they named.
Oh,
Leaky Tabard.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not Tankard, but Tabard.
Yeah.
Did those of you that watch Critical Role, did y'all get that?
Listen, a new season?
Yeah.
I was thinking, when you said it, I was like, oh, Leaky Tap.
Okay, yeah, because Matt Mercer said Leaky Tap, and I think it was Marisha said Leaky Tabard.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to throw that name out just to see if anybody catches it.
I need to start watching it.
Anyway.
It's really good.
What's it on?
So yes, you are at the White Wench. You went off to bed with a friend.
She took an orc friend.
You left for that to be.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I tried to tell you she took an orc with her.
She doesn't know it's an orc, though.
Yeah.
She has no idea. She's stupid drunk.
She's just like, you're...
I left
Hot
in the middle
too.
of y'all's drinking match.
Yeah.
Of course, the funny thing is she'll probably wake up the next morning and think he is hot. So, you know.
It'll be okay.
Used to be a hat work.
Yeah, so, you know. It's all good. And I'll be frankly honest, I don't remember what everybody else was doing.
We all went to
I was
bed.
passed out on the floor.
Suter
Yeah.
We left him down there.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
Passed out on
was
the
passed
floor.
out too.
Perfect.
I would have helped Suter to his room.
I went to bed.
Thank you.
What you getting me for? It's not how you get taken to your room.
Saw it.
So the evening passes very restfully for some. Yes, they are more or less in a drunken stupor. And
Did we just leave him in the floor, though? I mean...
I would.
I think
Okay.
I should have did.
Jude's a real friend.
just a good guy.
Just a good guy.
She honestly probably didn't realize he didn't get up. in
Yeah.
her defense. So, you wake up the next morning. I mean, like all kinds of
That's
messages.
I was gonna say,
Is it Wyatt?
Yeah, he's talking about our other campaign.
I need a fortitude. The fortitude.
Oh,
Keep your
Lord.
range at 3.5.
Do I add anything?
Constitution save from both of you guys. It's a save, so
So I just
Uh-oh.
add the content.
12.
Ooh, 20.
There you go.
that doesn't pass. You know
You
that.
guys look good.
you, when you wake up, you know you kind of have the dry cotton mouth, a little bit of a tinge of it, but not horrible. Yeah. So Jerry, you don't need one to roll over.
I don't know.
It's kind of the sun. Just you open your eyes in the sun. It's like, oh.
There is a small little berry sitting on your nightstand for both of you.
That's right. You did tell me you were doing that. Yeah.
Would I know what that is?
Yeah, you've seen me make them before.
Oh, okay.
It's not gonna make you feel any better. It just tastes good.
If I see it, I'll eat it.
It makes you feel full.
I hope this is from my friend and not some friend.
Ooh, Barry.
I'm not reaching
As
for
you
mine.
go to reach to get the berry, you realize you're not alone in bed.
Is he awake?
No.
He's laying on your arm.
Coyote ugly, you should chew it off.
I'm done with you.
She doesn't care. She just puts her clothes on and about.
Bye.
Fair enough. What do you all want to do?
You go back to sleep for another hour or two.
Okay.
I do bang on Suter's door as I walk by heading downstairs.
Trying to sleep here.
As you say without probably trying not to throw up at the same time.
Can you yell that?
I think I'm yelling it, but it's not true.
Which is why I don't respond.
Lies. the world spinning.
Let's just hide under the covers. He's like, I'm not here. I'm gonna head downstairs too.
Okay. You get downstairs, you can smell, breakfast is cooking.
Again.
Yep.
I'll partake of breakfast foods.
Me as well.
They've got some boiled eggs and beetroot broth
Mm-hmm.
and a tankard of mead, or you can get eggs and blue cheese and cider.
I'll go for the second one.
Yeah, I'll
the first
go.
one sounds terrible.
Yeah, I'll go for the second one.
They also have porridge in either cider or mead.
I think I'm gonna do the second one.
No bacon, no sausage.
We had all the bacon and sausage when we
Oh,
got
yeah,
here.
That's right. Yeah, I'll take
Probably
the second one.
just eat whatever they put in front of her.
And this time it's cider, not juice.
Nope, don't drink the cider.
So Shava comes down, sits down, plate gets put down in front of one of y'all. Shava grabs it and starts eating.
Oh, well.
Doesn't even make eye contact. Just
This is mine now.
Where's your friend?
what friend?
We all saw that last night. We weren't drunk.
He served purpose.
Oh, but one of
He served purpose.
Fair enough.
Alright. So are you wanting to go to the library first, or are you wanting to go to watch a troll take its entrails out?
I mean, I'll be honest. I figure we can probably do both.
Yeah. But which one's first? Is the real question.
I think we want to go to the library first. Figure out what questions.
Oh yeah, we do
that's
need to know
right.
what to ask the trolls.
Because you have to be specific. Right?
Look at you.
I don't get
You don't,
Oh.
you don't. So you don't have fun, is what I heard.
She takes care of herself. This one's probably still reading its book.
It's
the same book.
This book. Yeah.
It's got the
You
same
don't know what it
Probably
is
closer
anymore.
to the truth.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose we should go to the library and do some reading.
I'm gonna go upstairs and bang on his door. We're leaving.
Leaving. It's barely morning.
Is Wyatt watching our game?
What?
I have no idea.
You just told me may the force be with you. And I was like, what does that mean? I was like, oh, what?
What,
We're
What time
leaving.
would it
you
be?
can stay
Now
here
that
if
we-
you want.
what, we got there at 10, you
No,
said, in the
Mom.
morning?
I can. I'll be out in just a minute.
Well, you got there in the evening. Are you talking about what time of day it is now?
Yeah.
After you got up and ate breakfast?
Because
I mean,
didn't-
unless anybody was necessarily planning to get up early, it'd probably be about 8 o'clock or so.
Well, no, because I remember you
It
said
is
that we
early.
traveled all night,
Told
and when
you.
we got
So
there,
Sarah
it
wants
was
to get
first thing in the
up.
We're
morning.
just gonna galley in the tavern all day.
Right. Yeah, y'all kind of hung out there during the day, kind of tired,
Yeah.
and they had their drinking contest. And
Yeah.
you more or less went to bed at night, but you were all tired. Probably went to bed early at night, but
Yeah, so now it's early the next day.
right.
So now we gotta pay our gold again.
Oh yeah, we gotta pay Gav again.
I told him he was paying for it. I'm not paying for it.
Hey, we locked in the 3 gold price for the second day though, if I remember correctly.
Fair enough.
So,
And as you mentioned, Gav, you noticed that kind of leaning up next to the door, there he is, just kind of sitting there. And then you kind of glance that way, and he just kind of waves.
I'll get ready after Selena disturbed my resting and.
What resting?
I was out. I don't know. I'm doing okay. Now
I'm
I'm
not
not.
sure the unconscious state you were in was
I really think you
restful.
should roll to make sure you don't fall down the stairs.
Don't give them ideas.
That's great, though.
Is there a D&D equivalent of like sunglasses?
Yeah.
I was night vision.
I have my goggles and vision too. Wow.
Hey Jude, are you using those right now?
no.
So can I? It's a bit bright in here, and I'm afraid it's gonna be even brighter outside.
I'll be honest, I don't think they're gonna help you. Don't you naturally see in the dark?
Yeah, but aren't
I mean,
they?
you could give them a go, but I don't think.
Are they tinted or the goggles and
I
night
don't know.
vision? Or what do they look like?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even look like you'd be able to see through them. The lens is so dark.
Okay, wonderful. So I'm gonna strap it to my head and.
Just be let her
I don't,
out.
just because I don't remember, are they in the tuned item?
I don't believe. No, I don't have them in my tune list.
Okay,
No.
all right, cool. All right, so you pull them on, and it looks about the same.
Looks about the-
If they needed to, just don't pull them on and just be quiet.
Just look like a weirdo walking around.
They make you kind of look like a bird because they do have like a little nose piece. It's a bird beak.
You look like
And little wings.
Before
on the
he
side.
put the goggles on, he looked kind of like Death Warmed Over. Now he just looks like
Weekend at Bernie's.
comedy Death Warmed Over. Yeah.
I'm not sure if these are helping me, Jude.
I didn't think they would.
Gosh. Well, wizard. You have a light spell, don't you? You have like a darkness spell too?
Not for you.
Not for me.
Pencil.
A light spell and a darkness spell.
Just cast darkness.
I don't even want to know where he was going with that.
Alright,
Just cast them together. They cast
I'll
them out.
return the goggles back.
Your darkness spell.
I'll just walk around real squinty like for most of the day.
Pull your
Shata, next time you need to know that I'm no match for you.
I already knew that. I slapped him on the back.
You thought you would.
I know, I'm no match for her.
Oh. I see.
Shata said that was sarcasm.
But see, Shata thinks she would too, so.
Oh man.
Gav's over there, suits hair. I think you were the one who had to deal with him.
Oh. Gav. Oh. Yeah, Gav, yeah.
Little shifty guy.
Yeah, that guy. What was the deal again?
I think we were getting a discount on his guide services.
Because apparently you're so popular.
Oh yeah, I am popular. Okay. Good morning, Gav.
Good morning. How you doing, Governor?
Nah, you can tone it down a bit. I'm doing okay. Here, as we arranged, the 3 gold
Do you know what you
pieces.
need, Governor?
What do I need?
A little bit of the hair of the dog that bit ya.
You're gonna need to talk a little slower. A little bit of the hair of the dog that.
I yell at him. He's saying that you need to drink more.
Aye, that's what I'm saying.
Oh no more juice. I'm juiced out. I need some water. So I'll turn around and I'll
You had juice?
juice. Yes, it was different kind of juice than I was used to.
What kind of juice did you have?
It tasted like peaches.
Ah! The man here will have 2 schnapps. Fix you right up.
Oh no. Oh no. I kind of get sick to the face. Just water, please. Just water.
Suit yourself.
At
You'll
this
be
point,
feeling
he looks like
a mite bit
SpongeBob.
better.
Water.
Pinkies out.
Maybe bring you some water.
Okay, I'm gonna
Wonderful.
down it. Maybe feel a little better. Thank you.
Tastes like it's been sitting in the barrel for maybe a couple of days.
You have such bad luck.
Okay, then let's go somewhere else, guys. We need water somewhere else. So it's the 3 gold for today, right, Gav?
Aye, that's what we agreed on.
All
I'll give you a
right.
discount.
Okay. Here's payment for today. I think we're arranging to go to the library, which is nice and quiet
Ah,
and dark.
Jurassic Spire.
Oh yeah, that's right. We have to bring him to.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Have you an appointment?
An appointment.
Well, you look important enough. Gents and ladies, I'm sure they'll let you in.
Wait, I thought you said yesterday that they closed it.
That's why I asked if you had an appointment.
Oh, I thought we were breaking in.
Oh, I want no part of that. The last thing I want is for the Arcana Circle to be coming after poor old Gav. Especially not for a measly 3 gold.
So it's closed, but if you have an appointment, you can go in.
Well, if you can get an appointment.
Who do you talk to get an appointment? Just the circle people?
I presume. I'm not much into all that mumbo jumbo, summoning demons and scary stuff like that. It's dangerous business there.
They're not all
That
scary.
it is.
They are to me, lass.
Well, I guess we can just walk over there and see what the situation is. And
Just
then
do it.
ask around, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll be in the district. Okay. Yeah, just take us. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Okay, so he heads out, starts taking you across town.
I'm looking for hats on the way over there and just
You
little
have a hood.
visors. I have a hood. I don't
This
think
is how you have to play. the
I don't
whole
think
time.
C-Tear has a hood. I don't think he has a hoodie on.
You don't have a cloak?
How does
Yeah,
a wizard
cool.
not have like a cloak or a
For
wizard?
traveling, you probably do. So when it's raining or something, you can.
Okay.
He's a bard.
Then I'll say that. Yeah, I
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
I'm the best spellcaster
How's that relate to anything?
because I'm not a wizard. I'm a bard.
He's full of
Put your
shit.
cloak on.
Okay, I'll put my cloak on. I'll put.
Now you look like a criminal. They fit right in.
Good.
You do fit right in.
Yeah, with our party. Criminals.
That's unfortunately probably true.
Band of murderers and thieves.
So he takes you over to, basically takes you about 20 or 30 minutes, takes you out of the this district where you are, and walks along, points out some of the sights to you as he goes, and finally gets up. He says, "There's the spire. You can't really miss it." And there's like this tapering tower that just kind of goes up, and he's like, "Don't mind, I will be waiting here."
How many like floors or stories does it look tall?
Well, it's hard to tell because there are no windows,
That's weird.
so it looks like it's just like a solid stone structure.
We need to go in there.
Except for down at the base level, in which you can see from the side that you're on, you can see 2 points where there appear to be doors.
Are the
There's
doors?
no wall, anything. It's just you walk down the street, and then there's like a circular, think like a roundabout
Mhm.
that at least from this side appears to circle all the way around it.
Okay.
And it's like you just walk to that street and could walk right up to the door. Interestingly, beyond about the point where Gav is, there are no pedestrians, no wagon traffic. Anything. I mean, it's like everybody just heads off a different direction when they get to this point.
That's weird. Guess we should just.
Is there some kind of magical aura around this place? Maybe like
Give me an
illusion
Arcana
or...
check.
This dice gonna be good tonight. No, that one.
I fell.
17?
Lord.
No. You really don't sense anything at all. Give me a history check.
Dang.
13.
Okay. You do think that it might be a little bit peculiar because if indeed this is the tower where the Arcanus of the city basically hold up, do their research, that type of thing, you really think that you probably should be able to sense something.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's just blank. Like you get more of a sensation from the magical items that you guys are carrying than from the tower.
Interesting.
We're cooler than the tower. I just want to walk up to one of the doors, or what appears to be a door.
Everybody going or just Suter?
Yeah, I'll walk up.
Kind of just like a normal wooden
It
door?
looks like just a normal wooden door. There is a little slide panel in it. Of course, there's not a handle on this side to that.
Is there a handle on the outside of the door?
Nope,
So it's just
just plain.
gonna try to push it.
Yeah, doesn't move.
Why don't you knock?
That was a ferocious dog.
He's drunk. What do you expect?
City Watch.
It's a big tower. They have to hear us at the top.
Sounded very urgent.
We have meaningful business to do.
Mouth forms to the wall beside the door.
A mouth?
Yes.
Whoa, guys, someone needs to.
He said, whoa.
No solicitors. The thoracic spire is closed.
But we want to go in.
It fades.
I don't think I've taken it yet. Hey, knock the door.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Knock the door. When you get in,
Are you gonna pay me for my scroll?
pay for your scroll. This is the party fund.
I don't think that was my fund. I don't think it's gonna work.
Why wouldn't it work?
I just don't think it's gonna work.
Mouth appears on the wall.
Where can we make an appointment?
What part of no do you not understand?
I just want to
And
know.
it disappears.
Magic mouth with an attitude. I like it.
Reminds me of the doors from Alice in Wonderland.
Anyone have any bright ideas?
Well, I don't see a physical lock, so this is more of you guys' alley.
Yeah.
Well,
Can I? Wait, I'm gonna read the spell first. Hold on.
if we solicit here long enough, maybe someone will come and we can get some answers out of them.
Do we think persistence is the key to this door?
Knock again.
You want me to knock again?
Yeah, knock again. Maybe try a different knock.
You want to try a double knock?
Try a normal knock.
Knock?
Why are
Okay.
we even knocking? Why don't we just go in?
It won't go. I was gonna say, I'm not beating down the door. Sorry, guys.
Just blow it up.
So, two little beady eyes underneath a really thick brown eyebrows. What do you want?
We just want to.
Weren't you told we were closed?
Knock again.
Stick your hand on the door.
I'm busy!
We're busy too. Let us in, or I'm coming in.
About that time, about 30, late 30s, appears to be human. Hair just like everywhere, bushy eyebrows, just appears outside. He's looking at the wall. It worked. Why didn't you listen?
'Cause we need in.
We're closed.
Well, open.
I don't have that authority.
Who does then?
My teachers and master
Where can we find them?
inside the tower.
Then let us in the tower.
I can't do that. We're closed.
Open the door.
We'll have to make an appointment.
How do we make an
He
appointment?
disappears.
I think seeing the troll mutilation sounds like a better idea at this point.
Or you just blow the door open.
All right, let's see it.
I'm.
I'm not breaking it down. Sorry, guys.
Persistent, aren't you?
We are. We simply wish to peruse your books. We have some research we would like to do. Perhaps you could have one of your teachers come down so we can make an appointment with you.
Give me an insight.
Oh yeah, that's
Look at that.
22.
All right.
Natural 20.
They are extremely busy. He starts slightly, but you kind of get the impression that he's a little anxious.
I'll hold the thing closed or open.
Okay.
We would only take up a minute of their time to make an appointment. We'll come back when they're less busy. We simply need to know when.
Kind of looks around. Looks right past you.
She's like, what?
Go to the door.
I don't want to get expelled. I can't let you in.
She can stay out. We can go in. Was he just talking to you? You can't go in?
I'm going to use my scroll of knock.
There we go.
See if it works.
There we go.
Okay.
I'll take on Aspire. Nothing can go wrong.
If it's a magical lock, it's disabled for...
You use your scroll.
Open the door now.
It opens.
Ah, finally.
And there's a small chamber about 10 foot by 10 foot. There's a desk, which he's already back behind again. There's a candle stand, and there's like 2 candles on it. And they've almost completely burned. There's wax just hanging and dripping all the way down to the desk. And an assortment of scrolls and everything. And he seems to be very ardently and busily attempting to scribe something or study something. And as the door swings open, he kind of jumps and
Oh,
knocks
there's a
the
loud
inkwell.
knock before that.
He-
300 foot knock.
But it's when the door opens that he jumps and knocks the inkwell over and across the page. He's like,
That looks unfortunate.
"You are persistent."
Yes.
You said
I am
you
Sutera.
couldn't let us in, so I just came in.
Now you won't get expelled.
What do you want?
I'm not sure, really. What do we want? We want to look at books?
We want to look at your ancient Thessalonian books.
That would be difficult
Why?
because the librarians have them.
Where are they?
They left.
Where'd they go?
I can't tell you that.
You
Who
can't
has
tell
the
us
stone of truth?
because you don't know or because you aren't allowed to.
Well, I don't really know where they are, but I'm certainly not supposed to tell you.
Does anyone know where they are?
Yes.
They do.
Yes. At least I presume they know where they are. It is entirely possible within the realms of various arcane transcendentalities that it is possible to become lost within a planar expanse and not know exactly where you are.
Sometimes I get lost in the inn. I know how
I
that
suspect
feels.
sometimes you get lost in your cups.
Sutera,
I had
take
full
a shower.
control. I was not lost.
Sutera, you smell like a
A
barrel.
a barrel?
Yep. A barrel of
Smell-
alcohol.
You smell like rotten peaches.
That's why I said that.
I don't smell a thing.
Yeah, it's because you're so drunk.
You're drunk.
He
I didn't
kind
do
of
anything.
waves his hand and the ink kind of all cleans up and gets off the page. Of course, all of his writing where he cleaned it is gone too. It's like,
That's why he's still a student, apparently.
I have to start taking. Well, since as I answered your question,
Well,
you'll be on your way.
Well, why
Are
did
there-
they leave?
Are there like bookshelves or something around here, or is it just the desk?
No bookshelves, just the desk.
Is there a door leading out?
There is no door.
Is there something up? Or is it just
There's a ceiling.
how do you go up?
To the higher levels.
Yeah.
I usually use the stairs.
Are there stairs in here?
No.
I was like, either my character's looking real dumb right now.
It's 3 walls, the desk, and the door you came in.
How long have your masters been gone?
A while.
You can do better than that.
Yes, I can, but I'm not going to. I don't know you.
I'm gonna walk over to him and I'm gonna grab him by the collar. I'm gonna roll for intimidation. And be like, enough! You will help! And I just like toss him back down.
Give me an intimidation.
While she's doing that, I
You should
kinda-
listen to her, sir.
18.
They went in search of a powerful magical item. Had something to do with the Thessalonian Empire. That's all I know.
Oh, great.
Oh, that thread goes much further, friend. What ancient Thessalonian artifact were they going for?
I really don't know. I'm just a student.
How would you like to be something more?
Oh, God.
That's why I'm studying.
Poor Seth.
Where's Ren?
He stepped in.
You can come with us.
while they're talking,
Be a disciple of Ervada.
Why would I want to do that? I'm studying. I'm going to become an arcanist and a librarian.
Like the librarians that
teach
left.
Yes,
How can they teach you if they aren't here?
they'll be back. They always are. They go on expeditions all the time. How do you think we get our artifacts, relics, and tomes?
Are those artifacts located in the spire?
Some.
Have they ever been Thessalonian?
Some.
Can we see those artifacts?
no, it's not gonna.
Spire is closed. You're not even supposed to be in here.
Well, clearly it's not closed now. The door's open.
We should just let them find it, and then we just take it from them. How's
My
that for
friend, you are not yet in the spire.
This isn't the
We
spire?
should let them find it. And
No,
then we
Oh,
steal
they
it.
are.
This is
No,
merely
I'm
my
saying,
study
let them
chamber.
find it, and then we steal it.
Why does...
I want to see what he's writing on the desk. If there's anything of interest while they're going back.
It's
All I'm
well.
looking for is a decrepit hand, y'all. I ain't
Give
worried
me
about it.
They might have a grant.
Are you proficient
I
in
have a
history?
3.
I am.
Fair.
All right, then give me an Arcana with
That's why I've been
advantage.
reading this book. 'Cause this book will tell me where it's at.
Yeah, this is
Because
some
you
real
need-
convoluted stuff.
All right. Are you proficient in this? Use this.
28.
It's pretty.
Okay.
Next level.
Basically,
Yeah.
it's a series of very old, more archaic methods of spell casting. Usually, some of the more minor spells, cantrips, and maybe even first level spell or so. It's exercises that are often used with beginning students to force them to learn the discipline necessary to continue down the path towards magehood. That he's basically a beginner student.
What level's Magic Mouth?
I have no idea.
Wait, so you said that the librarians took all the books with them?
Oh no, not all the books. The spire is full of books.
So why can't we look at the books?
You said you wanted to look at books about Thessalonians.
So they took all the Thessalonian books.
Well, that book. They only had one of those.
Will the library reopen when they return?
Oh, I'm sure it will. They always open it when they're here.
Maybe that's what we need to
We
ask the
don't
trolls is
want
I
when
have
they
a
come
question.
back.
So I have this coin that I can use and it can answer yes or no questions. So can it tell me if someone's dead or alive? Or is that too broad? It's the whispering coin.
I would say yes, it could tell you the answer to that question.
Okay. Then I'm going to flip it and ask, what's this place called? The Spire?
Probably not officially.
Thoracic Spire.
I'm going to say, are the librarians of the Thoracic Spire alive?
Yes.
So they're not dead.
No, they're going to get the shard before we do.
Do we even know the shard?
Okay, but the first shard, like, a lot of people died before even getting to it.
So we want them to die?
No, I'm just saying, we don't want to sit around here waiting for them to return and
No, I
not
know.
return.
I'm not gonna let you down. I'm gonna try to figure out where they are.
You know, you both are arguing in front of this guy.
He's not paying attention. He's scribbling.
Maybe we should ask the trolls if they're gonna find it.
We can ask the trolls where the librarians.
All right. Well,
Will you be here again?
I'm sorry?
Do you stay in this room often?
When it's my turn to watch the door.
Okay, we
Where
might
are
see
the
you again.
stairs?
The stairs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just on the other side of the door.
The door.
The other door.
We come upstairs to knock on the door.
No.
No.
I'm gonna go shut the door.
Okay.
Oh, much better.
Can I tell if there's any magic aura in this room? And I also have this. Well,
Yeah,
that
you don't
thing
even have to roll. You can tell there's magic aura in this room. And when you close the door, it looks like a plain wall.
No, we're trapped.
Not trapped. Hopefully. He'll kick us out.
What'd you do that for, Selena?
Shut up. You're hungover. I'm thinking.
And you're mean. You're sober. Maybe you should be hungover.
with my insight, did I get the feeling that he is telling us the truth about not knowing what's going on?
More or less. I mean, obviously he's not forthcoming with all of the information that he has. He seems genuinely terrified that he's going to get expelled because you've already gotten him this far, and he's probably already given you too much information. But he's not really hiding. You don't really get the sense that he's hiding
What we
a lot
really
of
want.
stuff. Right.
Okay.
I mean, y'all haven't told him what you're looking for, so I mean, he just knows you want a book on Thessalonian history, and his teachers and masters have taken that.
So we don't see any. It's just 4 walls. Is that what's going on right now?
And the desk, and the candles, and his work, and him. And he's kind of running his hands through his hair, making it stick out even more if that's possible.
If you can reopen the door for us, we'll take our leave then.
We'll get out of your hair.
Oh, yes, of course. And he gets up, and he walks to the opposite wall. And reaches down like he's grabbing a handle and opens it.
Do
What
we
do we-
see a handle? Or you just
Not until he turns and then he opens the door.
What do we see outside the door?
You see the city street.
Okay.
Oh, and what was your name so we know who to ask for next time?
Oh, I'm Koifa?
Can I insight to see if he's giving me his real name?
Sure.
I don't have good insight. Oh, that's a 20 though.
Okay. So, you realize that he gave you his real name, but then as soon as he gave it to you, thought, I might not should have done that because I'm probably going to get in trouble now.
Well, thank you, sir. Have a good day. Good luck with your notes.
You too. Well, you're not taking notes, but good luck with your day.
In fact, everyone writes the name down, and I'm like,
That's like
don't care.
I'm not. I'm
Quayofa.
just playing.
Sure, just call him Hey You.
Yeah. Q. Hey Q.
Are you leaving, Selena, or are you staying in there with Koifa?
When he does that, I kind of want to, like, on my side of the wall, reach out for levers.
Which wall?
The one I shut the door.
Oh, okay, okay. Yes, you reach it. You find what feels like a door handle.
Can I open?
Yep, you open it,
And it's the.
looking out on the city street.
So we basically, he opened us to
I want to kind of search the walls before I leave, like hidden doorknobs and stuff.
Yep. Give me an investigation. Has anybody gone outside?
Yeah, I've gone
Yeah,
outside.
I've gone
Okay.
outside.
You went out the door that he opened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
26.
You find a handle on the wall that's opposite the desk. So there's the one he opened over here, the one that you closed and opened over here, and there's one over there.
I'm gonna open it.
City street.
I'm gonna open the other one.
All three of them are open.
Oh, I want to go to the other one.
Wait.
But behind the desk.
I bet one of these goes up, but it looks like it's the city street. Maybe. Did you leave?
I'm gone. I'm on the city street right now. I
Is
think.
everyone-
We're not
I-
sure.
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check.
That's how
I
you don't
didn't
know where
leave.
you are.
So.
When the
Me?
DM hasn't told
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
All right, so Suter's the only one that left,
I'm
right?
close to you.
Okay.
That is in 23.
Okay. You guys, as you step through that door, when you kind of look back behind you, it looks like it's closed. Now y'all see them standing on the street, but they see a closed door. As you step out, you realize you're on the opposite side of the tower.
How big is the tower? Like the footprint?
It's about at the base, it's about 250 feet in diameter.
Dang.
I don't understand anything about extra dimensional rooms, so this is really weird to me.
You do find it.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull it.
Okay. He's like, and you pull it, and you see some stairs.
Yes! I'm gonna go up those stairs.
Where's everyone else?
I thought they were.
I'm going
coming
up the
out.
stairs. We're in a magic tower up the stairs.
Up the stairs.
And so we just see a door behind us?
Yeah.
Or a wall behind us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys.
Wait,
But-
when I see them, I want to use message.
Okay, you can see them still.
I'm gonna say, we found the stairs. And yet y'all hear this in your head. And it's my voice.
I'm gonna use
Let
Awakened
us-
Mind,
Can you open
With
the
that
door
guy?
for us again?
and I'm gonna
That's
say,
my message
don't
back.
lie to me.
Can you return a message with us?
Okay. As you turn to
Oh,
use the
I
awakened
didn't
mind
know.
on him, he's not there.
Oh, cool. He's gone.
Who's gone?
That guy.
That's not helpful. We need them back.
Well,
Can you not just walk through? The door is open.
No, it's not. That's the
There,
door's
we just see a
closed.
solid wall.
Try walking
Wait,
through.
we can't talk to her anymore. We can only do it once.
There's a message.
Message
cantrip.
is one there, one back.
It's
Yeah.
a cantrip, so
It's
I'll just keep.
Do it again. Okay.
Just walk through the wall.
Is it solid?
You feel a door.
Darn.
one of
it's
us
a
has
door.
to pull the lever.
Yeah, make him suffer.
Go pull the lever.
I found the stairs.
Go try to pull the lever.
Well, you'll have to close it.
Okay, I'll close it
Okay.
and then open it.
Okay. Door opens in front of you guys.
Oh.
All right.
Where did Koifa go?
He just
We made him angry by finding the stairs.
Don't get him expelled now.
I'm going up the stairs.
Too late.
You were worried about that before.
Adventure.
Yep. Go
job,
on
team.
adventure.
Adventure is out there.
Good job.
All right,
Down
well.
the stairs.
I guess we're going up the stairs.
Yes.
Well, why do we care about going up the stairs?
Apparently, the one book.
Why
would-
do you
Yeah,
not care about going
The
up
one
the
book,
stairs?
the one book that we need isn't
You
here.
are not a real spellcaster if you don't care about going up these stairs
Yes.
into the wonderful world of the books and the artifacts
Was
and
it true?
everything.
This is why I said she should have come here. I don't know why she argued with me when I said that.
And I'm up the stairs.
Okay.
Because I'm a real
Yeah.
pathfinder.
Yeah.
I'll go up last.
Alright, so you climb the stairs, and you climb for a long time. I mean, like, climbing the stairs for like 15 minutes. And
Selena couldn't make it that far. She takes a couple breaks in there.
What constitution's the same as yours?
And you come to a level that opens up on a platform, and there's just this immense open room. And about every 10, 15 feet or so, there's just a door that's standing up at the floor.
What kind of maze is this?
Wait, I didn't follow that.
You've got an open room, there's nothing in it except doors.
No walls.
This looks familiar. Minus there not being any walls.
Wait, so is it like... What do you mean there aren't any walls? There aren't
So
walls?
it's a landing.
You got a landing
So do I see
that's
like...
open and just doors.
But are there like walls on the side?
On the side.
Yeah, okay,
that's
okay,
around
okay.
the
I
side.
thought it was
But
like
just
open.
doors in the middle.
Yeah, I gotcha. Why am I
I feel
going
like
out
this is
there?
Monsters Inc. right now.
That's exactly what was in my
Bad
brain.
idea.
I
Open
thought I was the
wrong
only
door.
one seeing that.
Haha.
Now what?
Do the doors look the same?
Nope.
Do they appear to be in a pattern like they would look like a hallway?
Nah,
just
looks
kinda-
pretty random.
Say we all just pick one.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor and then go open one.
Okay.
I recommend we should all go to the same one.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's not get split up.
I'm just opening it.
Okay. Roll me a percentile.
Do I want
All
high or
of
low?
us?
Her, she's opening it.
Oh, okay.
11.
You open it up and it's pitch black.
Well, that looks scary. And I shut the door.
And when you go up to it, it's literally like a door frame, and the door there. You kind of look around and see the back of the door. When you open it up, and it's just pitch black.
So exactly like Monsters Inc.
How'd that go for you?
I'm gonna take my quill out and put a X at the top of the door.
Okay.
And then go to the next one.
You notice it's got a little X at the top of it. Looks like your handwriting.
Already? Before I...
No, the one you put an X on one.
Oh.
Then you went to the next door and it's got a little X on it.
This is trippy. I'm gonna open this door.
Okay. Roll me a percentile.
When she opens this one, I'm gonna walk around to the back side of it and see if I see her through it or see if we see it all black still.
Okay.
From my side.
41.
Do what?
41.
41. Okay. You see the door. She doesn't open it.
So from my side, it doesn't look like it opens. Okay, so I'll walk right around.
You see that there appears to be a corridor that runs down. Looks like it's in, like in a nice, not like royal, but a well-to-do manor house, and several doors along that corridor that lead in, and you can hear someone kind of it's off in the distance. You can't really make out what they're saying, but they seem to be possibly muttering to themselves loudly.
Like chanting? Or...
No, not chanting. Almost more like they're either kind of arguing with themselves, or maybe think like someone maybe was working on something that didn't work out, and they're just kind of angry at themselves because of something they did. And they're kind of just fussing about it.
Do you see that too?
Not over there. Not by your door.
Does anyone hear me?
I think Judas.
Like, do I see the same thing, Joe?
Still kind of over at the staircase. I'm not trusting all these doors.
Would I have noticed the X thing that she did over the door, and then this one with the same thing?
Did you point it out? I mean, you would have seen her put the X on that door. Did you point out that you saw it on?
Not necessarily. No.
All right, then give me a perception.
Okay. 14.
Yeah, that's good enough. It's not too hard to see. Yeah, you see that
Okay.
there's the X on this one also.
Do you want to go in this one, or do you want to try a different one?
I'm worried if we go in, we may not be able to get back.
That's
So
always a possibility.
Yeah.
Where are the rest of you? He's over by the stairs,
Yeah.
not trusting the doors
I'm standing behind her by like a few feet.
behind
Her,
Selena.
Selena.
Yeah, I think about it. I'm by them too.
I'm gonna pull out like if I have one. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out a rope and like tie it around my waist and hand you the other end of it and say I go.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
This is when the bad stuff happens. $15.
You see a door way off, right at the edge on the other side of the platform,
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
and you just have this compulsion to go to that door.
There's the hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna walk away. I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
Walk that way.
Alright, so you tie a rope.
One part of it to my waist, it's like 50 feet, and then I hand her the other end of it and I say I'll go.
Before
I'm
we
handing it off.
before we go, can we
You're handing
try?
the rope off. Somebody else go.
It probably wasn't bad yet.
Before we do that, can we try one more experiment?
Sure.
All right. So pick another door, but don't go to it yet. And I'm just gonna take a silver piece out and set it in front of this door. And I'll go to your door.
Okay.
Okay, so like on the ground in front of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go to a door.
Okay. It's got your little X.
It's cute.
It's cute.
I guess I'll open the door.
Okay.
95.
Okay.
Well, dang.
95. You open up this door, and there is a small chamber, and on the ground is some arcane symbols, which you recognize to be a summoning circle. Give me an Arcana check.
Are you proficient in history?
Proficient athletics, good arcane.
26.
Okay. This is a summoning circle for summoning demons.
They aren't all bad, you know.
I
And-
did say that. They aren't all scary.
Oh.
You've not really done a lot of work in that area, but you're not sure, but you think
Oh,
that
yeah.
there might be an error in it.
I wouldn't think so.
This door is more interesting.
Is my silver piece still in front of the other door that we opened?
You go back over to that one, to the one. You
Well, I'm
just-
assuming that I'm able to.
Oh, okay. So
I'm
you
just kinda
kinda
watching.
one away. You kind of went
Right, yeah,
like
sure.
one like.
Yeah, she went like the next one over. I would
Yeah,
assume.
yeah, it's still there.
Okay. We can. It seems that we can mark our pattern, but this may be easily tampered with as well. So. Which room do you want to go in, Selena? You're the.
I'm gonna go to the first door I opened.
With the darkness.
Yes.
Okay.
And open it again.
Roll me a percentage.
59.
Awful if she'd rolled another 11.
This one, when you open it up, you see the market square in Magnamar.
It's not fixed.
So it changes every time you open it. Then I'll
Because
pick
this
up-
is Magnamore right
Then
now.
I'll pick up my silver piece.
Okay. you get to the door that you were walking towards.
I'm gonna open it.
Okay. When you open it up, you see this vibrant, just magnificent growth. There's just an amazing assortment of plant life. You've heard of in your travels as a sailor tell of great and fabulous jungles. You're seeing one for the first time, and the different layers in the canopy, the vibrant, the amount of diversity of plant life and animal life, it's really amazing. And as you're watching, you see a huge reptilian creature walk past the view of the door.
What?
You saw a dinosaur.
Yep.
What?
I said you saw a dinosaur. Then it came out weird.
You love me right now, don't you?
So my this is totally above game.
Yeah.
Do you remember that you had that vision?
No.
Okay. Then we won't pull that string at all.
No, my character probably does, but I personally don't.
Yeah, you would probably remember the vision of the, if I can remember the description I gave correctly, basically like a ruined temple within a jungle.
Oh, then she'd go in there. Fuck the dinosaur.
Okay, don't just think dinosaur, think like T-Rex.
Yeah, fuck the T-Rex. She'll go in there.
Look at that T-Rex.
She'll cast invisibility on herself and go in there.
Does anybody else like see her do this?
Yeah.
See if we're like looking around.
I mean, she's not hiding, she just started walking off towards a door way on the other
How
side.
How far down the court, like the
You guys
The open
probably heard the
landing
T-Rex.
is she away?
It's a dress.
Anybody follow her when she was going?
I didn't follow. I'm
I mean,
just
these
standing.
two did not.
No
Yeah.
one likes me, so
Yeah.
probably not.
Like I have like one end of my rope attached to him.
Yeah.
So
And I'm just trying
Shotgun's
Okay,
on
So,
a leash
so that
right
kind of
now.
leaves these two.
That's just a straight shot, isn't it?
just
Just-
standing there with all this rope.
but how far
Yeah,
away?
I'm
It's
gonna
on the other side.
Yeah, I'm
So,
asking.
so I mean, you would have to have followed her across the room.
I'm gonna tap
okay.
somebody and be like, Callista's missing, guys.
She just walked down there.
Down where?
We couldn't
The other
see her
side.
from where we were standing unless we followed her.
No, you could see her. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
she will be a long way away from you if you didn't follow her.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could still shout at her or whatever.
Okay, not much.
I told you, no one likes me. So.
I'm kind of getting bored. I want to go see the trolls.
Oh no.
You don't want to see my prophecy?
Callista, we don't need to go in that door.
You must be shouting. Callista, we don't need that
I think she's tuning us out.
no, don't do
No, stop.
Stop.
Please.
It's not worth it.
Which door are you at when you're shouting that?
The first one.
Yeah, the first one I opened.
Okay. And where are you?
By the second one that we opened.
I would
Okay.
assume that I'm
So
probably
that's the
by the
one with the
second one.
corridor?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I shout to the people in Magnamar, like look around, like they hear something.
No. Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Seven.
7?
Look
Okay.
at this rope.
Alright, so you hear her shout, not to go through. What do you want to do?
I want to go through that door.
Okay. As you start to step through the door, I need for you to give me a intelligence save.
Doesn't happen often.
No.
Is that a 1? Oh god.
But what kind of intelligence roll was it? Straight?
No, it's a save.
It's a
saving throw.
save?
Yep.
Then it is a 4.
Okay. Alright, so you've got the door open, you see all of that, and as you start to step through, you hear, "No!" And the door slams, and you are hurled backwards about 10 feet.
Does anyone see this? If I'm looking down the hallway, can I see her like fly back?
You see her fly back. You hear nothing.
Oh yeah, they just.
We're like, apparently they didn't want her in that door.
I told her we didn't need to go in that door.
Apparently something else probably said she didn't go to that door either.
I just laughed to myself.
I'm gonna open
Shot
the
them.
door again.
With full knowledge that you may get slammed by this door, do you want to try and walk in there? I have the rope.
I'm gonna open the
He's
door
like,
again.
I see her, and I'm like, I don't. What do you think, do?
Which door are y'all talking
The
about?
corridor one is the one that we're at.
The corridor door.
There's someone
Corridor door,
mumbling
corridor
in
door.
there.
Is
There's
what?
something.
I'm gonna shut the door to Magnamar and open it
Oh
again.
my goodness.
Okay.
What do you think it's like House Moving Castle where you just
96.
Oh no.
Top 5%.
Oh, that's gonna be another demon door.
Yeah.
You see jungles in front of you.
Oh.
Is it the same one?
Well, you don't know. You're over there at that one.
Come on, Nita.
If I hear a
So we
dinosaur
have-
scream, I'm running.
Magnamar. Well, we closed Magnamar. We have jungles, demon circle, corridor.
Corridor door.
Corridor with a person, we may be able to get some information out of.
Or corridor with the crazy person.
I mean, also a possibility, but I don't think we're going to get any
see
information by
the
going back to
T-Rex walk
Magmar.
by?
Does the T-Rex walk by and scream? 'Cause I'm
Is
coming!
it just jungle, or like do we see the same T-Rex?
She just, well, you're at the other door.
Well, they opened, or I'm standing in front of her door, and she opened. You said she sees jungle.
Oh, okay. I thought you were with them with the door with the corridors.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought y'all were at the same door.
no.
Yeah, she
The
went
thing
back.
is, we don't know how far apart the doors are, so we assume we can still see each other and kind of see what's going on. But with the angles from,
With the angles, you can't see.
We're not
in
really
the
sure,
store.
yeah.
Right.
Okay, then I would see whatever. he's
Get
looking
me the
at.
dinosaur.
You do not hear a dinosaur.
Ugh. Then I'm opening the same door I'm at.
Okay, so you go to open the same door that you're at. It's like it's jammed. And you hear, I said no!
I said yes.
Too damn fat.
Can we see her struggling?
Yes.
I'm going to go over there.
Just
Okay.
close your door.
No, leave the doors open.
I'm gonna Eldritch
Do not-
Blast this door.
No, stop it! I want to counterspell. I counterspell it. Stop it!
I'm gonna hellish rebuke you.
We will
I
fight
want this
and you
door
will
to
get
be open.
fireballed.
That's fine because I have resistance to fire. Do it.
Blight, I will win.
I will kill you.
Do it! Fire!
Okay, so,
everything is dysfunctional.
I need this hand.
Alright, roll initiative.
How's fire?
We only
How's
joke
rebuke was
about it in our
first?
campaign. We're actually hurting each
Do
other.
it.
I'm not in this. I'm just watching.
You
want us
saw
to-
roll
you want us
initiative.
to all
I just
roll?
want the doors to not
I want
be
everybody to
hard.
roll so that I know, so we can keep track of what's going where.
Let's do
My
this.
character's evil. She does not care.
Alright, and here's how we're going to work it. You said you were going to Eldritch Blast the door.
Yes.
You said you were going to counterspell.
Yeah.
So those are going to go in order, then we're going to go into initiative. Alright. So, what'd you get? 18. Jude.
21.
Suter.
8.
You're just sitting
I'm
there in the
enjoying
corner.
it. I've been waiting for this the whole time.
Nobody likes her so
Party.
much.
21.
I like your character until you got that look. Now I'm not so sure.
23.
Remind me your character's name?
Aya.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
A-Y-A. Remember
I'm
Aya?
10.
She's an
That's
anime
right, it's-
character.
Yes. I'm Chun-Li.
Alright, so
Get in
you
there.
go Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
What level spell?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Cantrip. So
So
you.
it
But
fails.
it's 2.
Alright, so you go to do it and it fails.
I would have just sat there and kept doing it.
That
until
brings
it
up
worked.
Aya.
Okay, I'm gonna look at you and be like, why are you firebolting the door?
Because I want it open.
Well,
I need
Dude.
what's in there.
That's not how we open doors.
I am pulling my bow out of my quiver.
And Selena.
What's your name? Clifton. Just Just move away from the door for a minute. Let me look at it. And I'm going to walk up to the door.
You're not gonna open it, so it doesn't matter.
Shanta.
She's kind of
Give it a
confused at the
moment.
moment, so she's just gonna like defensive stance, but like, what the hell?
Like, let's wrap this rope around my waist. What's going on? You're just like,
She's forgotten all about that.
Johnson.
It's her untying it.
Shanta on the leash.
Jane.
Thank God. Thank God Ren is not here. Because Ren
I'm
will
going
probably
to
pull you around.
mage armor myself
Okay.
Jesus.
because someone is trying to kill me now.
You tear.
I'm
Not
gonna
trying to kill anyone.
pull out my crossbow and sit down on the floor and just aim it down the hallway.
At anyone in particular?
No, I'm just gonna have it around. I'm just gonna be
Just in case something
It's dangerous weapon at
If
literally
you
every
thought this session would just be role playing.
Who knew the party was going to kill themselves? Yeah. I mean, literally, kill themselves.
Why don't you let her try and open it? She's opened the last couple of ones.
She doesn't want to open this one because what I want's in there.
What do you want?
Whatever's in there is calling to me.
$1 million.
How is it calling to you? What is... I can't read your mind if something
doesn't want you
magical
to.
is going on. How is it calling to you?
I can feel it.
I can feel it.
Would I know-
Selena doesn't have
Nice.
feelings. She doesn't understand.
She doesn't understand.
Would I know of... Well, there's a lot of things I could call. Never mind. I'm gonna try to open the door.
It's not yours.
You want to open the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it open?
Nope.
No?
Oh, wait. I have an idea.
Is
Give
it...
me a intelligence saving throw.
1,
Throw
1,
her too.
1, 1. I said no.
This isn't an enchantment effect, is it?
No.
It's the dinosaur holding the doorknob.
23.
Okay. As you touch the handle,
Mhm.
you hear a... It seems like it was attempting to have much more force on your mind, but what you end up hearing is, no, it should not be opened.
Does this door have an X in the top?
Yep.
Does it have a silver piece in the front?
I'll pick my silver piece up.
Not using that.
What was behind this door?
A giant lizard. And the most beautiful greenery I've ever seen.
It's a dinosaur.
Covered with shadows.
I'm out.
Hey man, stop stealing my monsters.
No.
We don't
How
want
do
that.
you know that? What do you want? You said you wanted something and I didn't want you to have it.
I don't know what it is, but I need
I
it.
don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is, but I need it. The book doesn't actually tell me what it is.
Does Callista
No.
have a shard?
No.
Mm-mm. You know, you might want to look at one of these other doors because I think she just saw a door that had some greenery in it.
While they're talking, I'm gonna go and close the first door.
What a dick.
I'm gonna sit back down.
Took my crossbow.
Do you want to go look at the other door? Like I said, she opened it and it looked like it had some
Is
greenery
that
in
your
it.
first official roll with your new die?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome!
I'm gonna take out some rations and start eating them.
Oh, God. So now you're going to wait for the door to open?
You just ate breakfast not too long ago.
Anger eating.
Okay, so the first door is closed. The door that she opened is closed. The only one that's still open is the one with the corridor.
Well, this door's not opening. and blasting it's not gonna open it either.
Don't buy it.
It also might
Let's
destroy
not
it.
destroy the tower.
What you want's not here. We might as well.
I'm gonna go to another door and open it.
Okay. Roll
Something
percentile.
else shows up. 43.
Okay. You open it up, and it's like an alchemist lab, and you hear some clinking of some stuff, and you see this old, can't be human, way too old, but you can't really tell what race either.
It's Dumbledore.
And he's just kind of back there fiddling with some stuff, and he looks up and he looks over and he kind of squints. He's like, oh, hello, Selena. I'm a little busy now. And he motions and the door closes.
We need to go through this door right now. And I'm gonna open it again.
Roll a percentile.
79.
Where are you right now?
I haven't moved.
You're still in front of that other door.
Still in front of the corridor.
Alright, so
I'm
you
just watching.
open up this door, and it's a corridor again. It goes down some doors along the side of it.
He's
And on the other end of it is Jude.
Do I see her now in my...
Yes, you do.
Okay. This is getting way too weird for me, guys.
Shots at like
And
bleeds
the
over
funny thing is,
glass.
y'all are like side by side. I mean,
Yeah.
she's over a little bit.
It's like Portal.
And some Scooby-Doo doors. You know, the hallway chase scenes.
Shot just like.
I'm gonna close the door and open it again.
I want to talk to you right now, Jude.
71.
Nah, don't bother to roll. It's the same thing. It didn't change.
I opened a door. An old man was there with alchemy stuff. He looked at me and said, "I'm busy, Selena," and then waved his hand and the door shut.
And
So now you need to get
Do
in the door,
creepy
huh?
dudes through magical doors say your name?
so you think he's your soulmate?
No, I think he's the key to our next step.
Maybe door tell you what you want. No, you want one door, she want one door, and then I like close the door and open a door.
Roll me a percentage.
Dude. 36.
36.
Back and forth.
I'm the old man.
There's a banquet table spread out in front of you. Just all this like fabulously fine food, wine, and ale, and just huge banquet table.
Y'all just gonna go through the dang door.
Door show what you want. Am I still tied to the room?
I mean,
I think you're still tied, but no one's holding it.
I probably, I would have dropped it to pull my bow out.
I'm gonna
Oh
like
no!
shot to go through this door. You gonna say anything?
You open the door.
Why?
Do you go in?
She well, if you just doesn't say anything to her, she's like she just walks in.
Okay. Smells good.
Can I like look
Whoever
around?
cooked this, they knew what they were doing.
I'm gonna go over to the door she walked, and do we see her still? I assume.
Yeah.
Shanta,
still
can you
open.
hear us?
Can I hear them?
Yes.
And turn around.
Okay, you just see her. She's still looking away from you.
Can you walk back to us
Why would do that?
to see if you can get back?
I walk like a few feet back, but I don't like go through the door yet.
Okay.
Why would do that?
Food there.
The food there.
It smells really good.
We sent literally the worst person through the store.
I give her a thumbs up and I turn around and go back to the table. I'm gonna grab like. Is there like a goblet like of like
Oh, yeah,
wine or
yeah.
anything? All right, I'm gonna grab it. Does it smell normal?
Yeah, it smells like wine.
I'm gonna drink some of it.
It's like the best wine you've ever tasted.
Oh no, this reminds me of our
Monster.
game.
I'm gonna turn around at you like still drinking it like this. And come in.
I don't trust Shata's choice in adventure.
Indoors.
Yeah.
I'm aggressively trying to open my door.
No.
Eventually, it's gonna get tired and just be like, fine.
Ah,
Sounds very
I'll screw it,
rapey.
fine.
I want to open the door.
right, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, can I open the door now?
I got a 31.
You got a 31?
Uh-huh.
Hey, let me hold an 8. I mean, a 10. Thanks. Because I don't have a
In
10.
front of you is...
Here.
I'm going to get it. I'm going to find the name real quick.
Oh, shit. Oh, my bad.
There's your percentage now.
Yeah. I just can't remember if I had. Nope, that wasn't it. That's the 10.
You recognize
I'm a dummy.
in front of you the inside of a really upscale inn and tavern.
Oh, Jesus.
And as you're looking, you recognize it. You've never been there, but you've always heard about it. Only the best of the best bards get to play at this tavern. It's known as the Broken Arrow.
He's gonna be playing at it and be like, I don't believe in this. This place isn't real.
This place isn't real.
You're
Is anyone in there?
As you're looking in there, behind the bar, and he obviously has to have something that he's walking on back there because it's what you've always heard is the barkeep. It's a halfling, and he's looking at the door. So you open it, he's like, "Well, come on in, come on in."
Don't mind if I do.
Jesus.
And this is where the party splits.
One by one. Here.
Do I know his name? Would I know his name from any travels or
Perud.
Perude?
Is that you?
Bless you.
Is there the rope still trailing out of the door
These ones roll.
from her room?
Did you leave the rope tied to you?
I don't know. I didn't really hand it to you before I went in, so hopefully it like dragged.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
guess.
nice?
So I just want to pick it up and start trying
Well,
to
first I
reel
was
her
like
in
a
and see
15
if she does.
Smash
Like I want to get it right where it's taut and then just kind of tug a little bit to see if I get resistance.
I know. I'm gonna
Yeah, are you
try
still
and,
just drinking
like,
the wine?
Yeah.
Because the food, like,
This is 63.
I mean, yeah, it looks really good.
I'll probably try to like reach over and like.
It's like the chicken and the turkey and the
Yep.
roast beef. I mean, it's all
figured it would go
cooked
down.
just perfect. I mean, you can see that it's cooked and it's done. You can see the juices. The roast
Now it
beef has
sizzle and all.
just the right amount of pink still in it.
She she has the wine glass in one hand and she's just gonna reach over and grab some meat and start eating it. It's just like with both.
As you're eating the meat, it's like the spices that they use for cooking it. They just like flow through your palate. It's like, oh my gosh.
I'm just trying.
I turn around and I look at
I'm
you
just trying to
guys.
tug on the rope a
Yeah,
little bit.
So you get it taut, and you kind of you feel the rope tugging, just kind of gently.
I turn around and I look at you and I like hold them both up as her background's eating.
All right, I feel confident in that. Okay.
Do you want me to open a door?
I mean, I just don't want to jump on this bandwagon.
Yeah.
At this point,
I don't really understand all this magic stuff. It's creeping me out
At
just
this
a
point,
little
I'm
bit.
holding
You go
the
in?
doorknob. and
Oh,
standing
yeah,
on
yeah.
the-
Okay. It's going. Finally, Suter, you're here.
I'm here, Perude. It's. I've been waiting to come.
I know travel's difficult. Here, have a drink, and then to the stage. You're up.
Oh, already?
Have a drink.
All right, I just down it,
Okay.
and I get up. I go to the stage.
Okay.
Is there a crowd? Is there an audience?
Yeah.
No one came.
He does apologize. It's early and it's a little bit slow, but there's about 15, 16 patrons that are out there.
All right, so I'll
Don't
pull
screw it
I'll
up.
pull out my ukulele and I'll say beforehand, this is dedicated to my mentor, Timrin Tolkien, in honor of him, I'll be playing That Wasn't the Dog. One of the masterpieces that I learned.
Right, you start playing, people start clapping along with it and start eating it. They seem to be really enjoying it.
Awesome.
I'm now
Do we see
standing
that?
on the wall holding the doorknob.
Are you standing outside his door?
I guess not. Location wise.
I was at the first door.
Last you were still looking down the corridor.
This is trippy.
Tell me about it.
I'm gonna try to like grab some food because they're not following me, and I'm gonna turn around and try to like walk out with it to like bring them some of it.
I was about to scream, Shanta, bring me food.
Like just grab
Bring me
like a
grapes.
plate, like if there's like a big platter of something.
Okay, so you finished eating your fill and grab a platter, and as you got the platter, and as you walk through the door, the platter literally just disappears as it goes past the threshold.
It's gonna be like Pan's Labyrinth. I can feel it.
You feel really good. It's good food, good wine.
Can't bring any back to share though.
No. Can I walk all the way out of the room?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I walk all the way out. Do I still feel full?
Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, you benefit from a Hero's Feast.
What does that do?
A lot of good stuff.
You get 2d10.
Temporary hit points.
No, maximum
But
raise.
it increases your maximum.
Yeah, so it's
D10.
healable.
Yeah.
You have resistance to
Fear.
and
But you're immune
poison.
to fear, aren't you?
Immune to fear and
Immune to
poison.
fear and poison.
And you have advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Yes.
Man. Well, now I'm not gonna. It's this close to being like, yeah, that breakfast was really terrible. I'm gonna
The
walk in
breakfast was
there.
really terrible.
But at the same time, I was like, I don't trust this door to not shut behind me. So, knowing that it's a Hero's Feast, I now definitely will not do that because that would be super meta.
Well, when she comes all the way out, it's black.
Oh,
It's like I used it up.
interesting. I guess we can shut this one now.
And open it again. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you open it.
I know, I'll open it.
The same one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 64.
And this is the one that she was in.
Yeah.
That's 64. Okay. You are looking.
Don't erase your old one.
Oh, I just wrote +9 here. I started to do it and then I was like, oh.
Because it only lasts 24 hours.
Yeah, because it only lasts
Okay.
24 hours. You're looking through this door,
But it is
and
healable.
it looks like a little small
seem to
country
struggle with
lane,
it. I
and
was
it
like,
leads up to another tower, but it's a much smaller tower, and it kind of looks like it actually might tumble down at any moment.
Nope, nothing here. She's still on the wall.
Yeah. I'm
Still trying to get
I'm
that
like
one
using
door
the
open.
wall to like try to wrench this door open.
Yeah, that door's not budging.
Is Suter's door still open?
I assume so.
I didn't close it
He
behind
didn't
me.
close it.
I just walked in.
Someone needs to shut it.
I'll go over there.
Can they hear me playing?
From outside the door?
Yeah.
No.
I'll go over there. Do we see him and whatnot?
Yeah, you see him. He's up on a stage. He's playing.
I'll wait for him to finish his song before I burst his bubble.
Before you burst his
My
bubble.
bubble. I'm at the broken arrow.
So when he finishes, I will
finishes.
message him. Say, Suter, it's an illusion. It's not real. Come back through the door.
You feel a hand on your shoulder from behind,
Mhm.
and as you turn around, it's your master.
No. Timron, it's been so long. Is this where you've been?
It is, Suter, but it's not your time to be here.
Well, why not? Wasn't my song good enough?
Oh, your song was excellent.
Then I belong here with you.
No, not yet.
What must I do?
Die.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
You must be dead.
And then he chokes you.
You must finish your destiny.
I've set out like you told me to,
Gotta
but
die, man.
I didn't get a good route.
I'll admit
What a dick.
that they're definitely rough around the edges.
That's lightly putting it.
But trust me, they are a diamond in the rough.
That one.
Well, thank you for those words.
Something with throat.
You will have a greater story to tell than I ever did.
I don't know
If he
about that
believes
one.
it.
You've gone on quite the adventures.
Well, I did have quite a bit of fun in my time. It has been a joy to see you again,
It's been good to see you too, Timber.
but you should be on your way.
Okay. And he embraces Timber.
He embraces you back.
Okay, and he kind of Suter forces himself to leave and waves goodbye.
And as you're heading out, the halfling raises a mug to you. Until we meet again.
Yes, certainly,
See what I
Harud.
Block
Until
it
next
and
time.
Put it in a safe.
And he downs it and starts serving the patrons.
Okay. I go out
I don't
and
wanna get
close the
written
door
up.
behind me.
Okay.
When he comes down, are you crying? What's this?
What's Selena? I know you don't feel anything. You wouldn't
You're not
understand.
hitting the fan. I feel like my face is probably bright
Yeah.
red right now.
Melting.
like I feel like my face is bright red right now because I feel like I'm
You
like
probably haven't loved in your life.
Why do you need love when you have books and knowledge?
Exactly.
And I'm gonna go. What doors are open? We have the.
I think the only
hallway?
one that is still open
Or just-
is the hallway.
Yeah, the corridor.
No, we closed the hallway.
Oh, okay.
You
Did
closed
you-
your side. You left your side open though, right?
Did you?
No, I thought you
did
closed
you
it
close it?
again.
Well, whenever I was closing it, it just kept coming back up because I was looking for old.
Yeah, you closed it
food.
once and you opened it again, and it was still the hallway.
Yeah.
We closed ours,
Okay,
and
you
that's how we
closed,
came
you closed
Yeah.
yours, right? So did you close yours again?
I think the demon room is.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
anyone closed
the
the
demon
demon
room
room.
is still
Still
open.
open.
she'd probably be really mad at me.
Is that the one that's just swirling door?
Brenda, look around.
No, that
One of
had
the
the.
summoning
It's got the
circle.
summoning circle.
Oh, right.
There's something wrong with the summoning circle.
Do you need me to look at it?
They're still stuck to the door though.
You mean other than it's a
I'll
summoning
let go of
circle?
it for now.
Just summon it.
I know it's a summoning circle.
That's something wrong.
Do you need me to look at
No,
it?
there's something wrong with it.
Do you need me to look at it?
No, I'm looking at it and I know there's something wrong with it. It's
But
wrong.
do you need to know what's wrong with it?
She's trying to ask if you want her to fix it so you can summon baddies.
I can summon baddies without a summoning.
There
You
he is! And that
missed,
time y'all hear, shroom, shroom, shroom.
I know. What
It
is
took me a
this?
while, but I found the stairs.
He just comes busting through one of the doors.
you missed your tear crying.
Aw,
But yeah, the door.
Oh yeah.
you got a hero's feast.
Yeah,
Wait, man.
Dang. There's your nasty biscuits.
Those are the best. What are you talking about?
my
Oh
husband
my
eats
God.
those all the
Chicken
time.
biscuits
Get
with
him
some
text me back.
that easy cheese on.
My
Yeah.
husband does
It
that.
smells like cream
Reminds me of being a
cheese.
kid going to the beach.
Chicken biscuit. My husband, if I would
I'm
send
gonna
him a picture
abscond
right
this
now of that, he'd be
spoon
like,
real quick.
My mom gave
Yep.
me a
So I
box
should
with multiple
discuss
boxes
everybody
of these in it
better.
for Christmas. And I was like,
I'm gonna use a hurry up and text me. I texted her and asked her what she needed to know.
I'll open a door. What?
You'll open it? Yeah. Roll me a
Let's
percentile.
see what Jude can find behind the door.
Jude gets the feast and Shaka goes and gets super fat again.
87.
I really hope she doesn't think I texted that.
Okay. So Jude opens this door, and as he opens the door, the entire tower around you dissolves,
Oh, Jesus.
Yes!
Oh god.
Jude
And-
broke it.
and you find yourself standing in a clearing, and there's a building roughly the size of an inn, but it's not an inn. It looks kind of like a house, but it's 2 or 3 stories, but they're like not quite squared. There's several loose boards. It's got windows that apparently someone went to the expense of actually getting glass panes put in, but they're broken.
Poor guys.
But you can see a stream of smoke coming up from the chimney, so it looks like somebody lives there still.
I think we found him.
We should go.
Yeah, we definitely found him. Who do we find?
The librarians.
Some guy that knew my name and shut the door.
With the old part.
The old part.
He probably knows something.
He needs to keep me what I was looking for, man.
Broke it.
Dude, it's already.
I hit
broken.
I hit the
There's-
side button.
You just you broke
It
it.
actually types its own buttons. It likes to do
Do
it.
you have a way to tell if we've actually come to this place, or are we still in the tower? Can you tell
Would
that?
I have a way of knowing that?
It's my gear.
I don't know nothing about magic.
I know about the magic of music.
Would I be able to know
I know about the
I
magic
just
of
put
if
Zara.
Jesse in
we
there for Jess
like
for
we're
my phone
transported
number,
somewhere? Since like I
Give
have.
me a Arcana check.
I try to recruit someone.
Did it
I
work?
can help you.
It's working. I'm
That's
sure.
only a
He's-
15.
It's close.
No.
I was helping, so you can
You can
help.
have advantage.
metallic.
23.
You don't think that you have physically moved, but you're definitely not in the same place.
We're not in
You
Kansas.
think that you think that whatever happened, while none of you really physically moved, you have been basically pulled into a extra dimensional space
Neat.
created by whoever, probably whoever is in the structure ahead, and basically brought here, although it was in the same physical place that you were before.
I'll pass that on.
So you're not where you were,
But you are.
but you didn't move.
I will pass that on and then start heading towards the.
I guess I'm gonna head towards the
Is
Is
house.
that just another door?
Yeah, he
Very
opened the door and then
Gandalf-y
the
vibe
tower
to it.
dissolved and then the open field
Oh, okay.
with the.
And now you know why I was scared to walk in the room. Because
Goodness.
reasons.
Because magic.
I don't see a staircase anymore.
Like magic.
I was just trying to
You're in
say,
Kansas?
We're not in Kansas anymore.
We don't Technicolor. The guy at the door was basically the guy from the Wizard of Oz as well. So lots of Wizard of Oz tonight.
Awesome.
All right. I mean, if she's walking up, I've got an arrow knocked, and I'm kind of slinking off to the side, but I'm following her.
Okay.
Got her covered.
I'm just following her.
Just to the
around
door?
right
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh, yeah.
give me a perception.
I'm not
I
even
mean,
shy.
anybody that's going up to the house can give me a perception.
7.
17.
Perception. That is a 15.
An 8 plus something.
25. I critted.
Never get
I forgot what I add. Jesus.
I keep
So-
critting perceptions.
Perception.
Oh, 16.
16?
I'm glad I gave you your goggles back. They're just helping you.
I know, right?
Zoom in.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Alright, 15 up to 20. You can hear that there is somebody inside the building, moving around, moving some stuff around, stuff like that. I think Jude was the only one that got above 20, right?
Yeah.
Kind of field.
You actually hear like glass clanking against glass, and you can kind of hear the sound of almost like something boiling, but it sounds thicker than water.
Super hearing something boiling.
Blood. Blood is thicker than water.
It is.
I'm gonna go up to the door because I ain't hearing
I mean,
anything.
like way thicker.
I'll relay that.
It could also be oil.
As I knock.
Yeah.
There might be blood.
I'm there with you.
there.
Okay, so you knock on the door. And about that moment, you hear an explosion inside the building.
I run in because it's alchemy dude.
It's alchemy, dude.
We have the worst reasoning skills.
It's gonna be worth the fizzle bang.
It has to be the alchemy guy because he blew
Oh, it's
something
alchemy.
up, but he's boiling blood, so it can't be
Okay,
the
so
alchemy.
you go to open the door. You get the door's locked.
Shata, break this door.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'm going to break the door.
Take the razor.
Hold on, let me get my lockpick.
We can't go around breaking doors. Shot to break this door.
It's a different door.
She's like, there was an explosion.
We need consistency in this party.
Okay. So
I use the razor.
Shotha comes up, and you use the
It's
rancer,
probably closing.
and she bashes it with the rancer. The door flies in open. By the time there's this old man,
Yes.
and
Do you
as
have to
the
warm
door
up
kicks
everyone
open,
to
it
kill people?
catches him square in the forehead. He's like, "Bah!" And he falls back on his back.
That's
You
the
just
word.
killed
I got my
Alfred.
lockpicks about this far out of my pocket. And I go,
I've become Argundar.
He's got like soot across his face where whatever it was that blew up. I was coming.
I'm gonna try to reach down and pick him up, sort of brush him off a little.
Okay, so you're gonna pick him up. He's like really old and frail, so you gotta pick him up. It's like he's like, whoa.
You're welcome, love.
Yes. Can I help you?
Does it look like the same guy?
Maybe you didn't really get a good look at the other guy.
Does the room look the same?
Oh heck no! This is like an old, beat-up cottage. You can see a fire kind of burning back not like in the fireplace. Fireplace is over here, but where whatever blew up, it's kind of burning over there.
Sorry about your door.
It's all right. And he, I need to go. Excuse me. And he goes rushing over. He starts trying to put the fire out.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna kind of look around still.
Okay.
Snoopy, Snoop, Snoop.
I want to fix the door. Could I use mending to
Yep.
get it back on him?
Yeah, you use mending, and it like even looks better than it did before she did it.
How many people have broken this dang door?
I mean, it looks more or less kind of like, I mean, almost like a commoner's cottage, but there's some alchemical apparatus and various other arcane experimentation implements within it. You see that there's like notes scrawled all over the walls, and they're like areas where that like scratched through and other notes written down.
You want to share?
Sure.
And he gets the fire out and he comes back.
It might be like,
What can I help you with?
Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you? Koifa.
What?
You're Koifa?
I think that's what. Isn't that what I said? I think that's what I said. Yes, I'm Koifa.
Do you recognize
Do
him?
you remember us?
We're the people who broke into the tower quite some time ago, apparently, because you're old now. When you were a beginning student.
The tower in the city of strangers.
Yes.
When you tried to come in and no one would let you in and it was closed?
Yes.
And Magic Mouth talked to you? Nope, never seen you, never heard of you.
Okay, we got our answers here. If you can magically poof us back wherever you take us from, that'd be great.
But you came to me.
No, I didn't.
Where is this?
I was
where is
supposed to look
here?
where I was. Is this?
This is my home.
Where is your home?
Where are we?
In my home.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
I guess you could call it nowhere.
I'd like to be back in the city of strangers.
Where is this?
Within the city of strangers?
Is this a different dimension?
What year is it?
Yes, I do my experiments here so I don't hurt people.
What kind of experiments do you do?
Ones that hurt people.
Dangerous
apparently.
ones.
Obviously.
Are you still a student at the Thoracic Spire?
Oh no, I was expelled years ago.
So your masters did come back.
Future!
My masters came back. Did they leave?
They had when we met you. At some point.
I don't know you, friend.
No, your mind's just addled, old man.
This
What
is a different
if it
dimension,
wasn't
honestly.
him?
Old man.
It's not like his name's Bob.
No, I did insight.
What
He
if
said it.
What if someone was pretending to be him?
No, I incited it. I know it was Koifa. He wasn't lying to me.
Yes, I'm Koifa.
Yes,
Yes,
he's
okay.
Koifa.
So you were expelled.
Why
a
were
long
you?
time ago.
Why were you expelled?
Why was I expelled? I broke the rules.
What
That's why
rules?
most people get expelled.
What rule did you break?
I don't remember now. That was 150 years ago.
150 years
shit.
ago.
I want to start going through his stuff.
Okay, he doesn't care.
Okay. I want to see if I can find anything interesting.
Give me an investigate. We'll see if you find anything interesting.
Did he
31.
look human when we were talking to him?
He said he was human looking.
Oh, okay.
Magic users can live for a long time. Gotta watch it, bring it on.
We'll be magic proofed 150 some odd years in the future.
We put
Well,
150
you
years
broke
in the future?
the timeline.
And he doesn't remember who we are
This
because
is
he
why I
says
don't
he
mess
never
with
met us.
magic.
Alright, what'd you get?
31.
31. Roll me a d10.
Uh-oh.
Steal this coaster.
It's all up here.
Oh, thanks.
That's okay with you?
Your
I'm not peeking, I
percentiles.
promise.
10.
10.
Big money!
Alright, you
10
find
explosions.
a jagged shard of amethyst. It is affixed to a leather cord.
Did I write this down? Okay.
And it appears to be magical.
Cool. I'm going to hold on to it for now.
Okay.
I like amethyst.
Just gonna steal this whole thing of stuff. Murder hobos.
I keep forgetting to wear my wedding ring outside of work.
Oh yeah, I have my character.
So, what can I help you with? Besides telling you that you're in my home.
Do you know if the masters at the Thoracic
Spire.
ever found the ancient Thessalonian artifact they were looking for?
Did they go looking for an artifact?
I mean, they may have. In your
Well, if they did, I'm sure they found it. They're very good at what they do.
Are there any, like, books about history in here?
He has several books. As you're perusing through of them, most of them have to do with really kind of off-the-wall magical theories.
I just didn't want to
Most of which most wizards and or arcane scholars have dismissed as bogus, but he's got quite a collection of those. He doesn't really have much by way of history, though.
Okay.
I'm sorry, were you just looking or did you ask him?
I was just looking right now.
Okay.
You said that this place is in the City of Strangers?
Yes. It's my home.
When we were there, we never saw anything quite this pastoral.
We're on a different dimension. Didn't you say that?
I don't think he's.
No.
I think your Arcana check gave us
Yeah.
that.
I have made for myself, because I like a more open landscape, my own little demi-plane of existence for my home.
You didn't even need to be a wizard in that tower. You could create all this.
I know, and they thought they expelled me. I'm still in the tower.
Do you know about the shards of the Sihedron? Thessalonian?
What do you know of the shards?
I know that they can be used to prevent the rise of, or the resurrection of the Rune Lords of old.
Perhaps.
There's 7 of them.
Mine is literally right there.
There are only 4 that are still missing.
Really? I didn't know that.
Which 4 are missing?
The 4 that you do not have.
No shit. Hers is out on display.
Do you know where the other 4 are?
No. One is near.
One is
Look, if you could tell that we had them, and you know one is near, can you just point us to it?
What would be the fun of that?
Can one of y'all feel on it to see if it's any
You're on
closer?
your
Or
own
can you
Demi
just be
plane.
able to be like,
What more fun do you
It's here.
need?
I can, but Chaka doesn't know she can.
oh yeah, that's right.
How fun would it be
They
to come
do.
with us?
He does, and he hasn't done it yet.
Yeah,
I think
Suter.
it just works
Makes
like
you
the
think
next
I'm
one
not
finds
with
the
you.
next one.
Yeah, but Suter, see if you can feel
If
like
we
it's
leave?
super close, or if it's just kind of close.
And you can show us?
Mine only shows me little
Guaranteed
shot
adventure
distances.
with us.
I'm pretty sure that's
Take
how it
this old
works.
coot with us.
I'm an old man.
If you
Do I
know
look
the
like
show
I need
you
adventure?
where one is. Tell Shaka
Adventure
to
is
do
fun.
hers.
When you're young like you,
It usually just gives general locations.
When you're
That's how
old
we
like
knew how
me.
to come to the city of
it
strangers.
just makes your back ache.
We haven't done anything else fun in this city, right?
Nope.
I want to go see the trolls.
We
Eviscerate themselves?
we gotta get out of here first.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get out the tower.
We could just go back and you can watch some of the trolls eviscerate themselves.
Ah,
Supposedly they tell the future.
So, the Upgirls you speak of.
Yes.
Have you been to see them yet?
Not yet.
No, because we've been stuck here.
We had a little detour.
So you do not know your destiny.
Do you
I
know
did,
my
I wouldn't have
destiny?
gotten stuck here.
Well, personally, yes, I do know my own destiny.
Do you now?
And it lies with Irvada.
That is true. That is true.
What answer did you expect?
I'm just over here like, yeah.
But I'm talking about before your death.
Does not matter. Not to me.
But it matters to many.
Well, then let's go. We'll stop by the augers. After that, point us to the direction of the nearest shard.
Why does his destiny matter to you?
I'm not speaking merely of his destiny. I'm speaking of all of yours.
Do
Why
you
does
know our
destiny
destiny?
matter to you?
Well, it doesn't matter just to me.
What is the world like now or in the future?
What is the world like now?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's pretty much the same as it was a few moments before he opened that door.
This is like the
But he's
weirdest Demi
visibly
plan.
older, right?
Hmm?
Is he visibly older?
This is an old man.
And when we met, what's his?
Koifa.
He was like
Koifa,
30,
He
Bless you.
was.
or 30, 40-ish and really
He was
hairy.
young.
The Koifa that you met previously, yes, was a late 30s man.
You didn't happen to have any kids and name them Koifa, did you?
No, that's a horrible name. I've never named anybody that.
My name is Sue, and I'm here to kill you.
You're talking about the lad at the tower, aren't you?
Yes.
Poor fellow.
Not your kin?
Oh, hell no, I wouldn't claim him at all.
So he's
Too
named.
bad, actually.
What's too bad?
It's too bad you wouldn't claim him.
No, that he's going to get expelled.
So there's 2 Koifas at this tower.
Man, these 2 different people now? Is that what's happening here?
Sorry, I didn't mean to bump you.
So you're both named Koifa?
Well, yeah, he just said it's a horrible name.
Yes, it's a horrible name.
No, that's not what I asked. I said are you both named Koifa?
His name is Koifa.
Are you him?
No.
Are you sure?
Look, lad. I know I'm old, but I know who the hell I am.
You can't remember why you got expelled.
Maybe.
That was 150 years ago.
Maybe.
When were you named?
He got expelled.
When I was born?
How many years ago was that? More than 150 years ago.
170 years ago?
Maybe he got expelled, creating this demiplane, separating his consciousness, and now he's aged on this demiplane and still that's the same person. But they're not the same person, they're different people.
Urvada has shown you many visions.
Well beyond my means
Yeah.
of knowledge.
You are truly enlightened.
You got one thing right out of that.
You're not the same person.
I'm not the same person. It's the other Koifa.
Wait, how did you know his name?
We told him.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was like, wait, what?
Probably I was going to assume the same way he knew that we all had shards.
Yeah, how did you know we had shards?
I've been watching you.
It's literally on my suit.
Whoa,
This
ours.
is on display.
The other two aren't. Watching us how? Why?
Because I find you interesting.
Well, that's
Yeah.
one way to put it.
Well, this is a good place for comedy.
Especially some of you.
Liz isn't that interesting. She's just
look
like
What if
like-
you only knew
If only knew what?
how interesting she actually is.
Do you know what she wants?
Is she not a person sitting there?
Do I know what she wants?
Yeah, she says that I wanted to prevent her from getting something she wants.
Oh, that's not what she wants.
What's not what she
Well,
wants?
what's not what she wants? What does she want?
That's what he wants.
Who?
He
Ooh, there's a
who?
he.
I will not say his name.
Would you
Lord
spell it out on paper?
He who must not be named.
Would you spell it out on paper?
No,
Could you like sneeze say it?
it's a secret.
Is he going to interfere in our destiny that you care about?
Possibly.
Well, then we should stop him.
Callisto,
Yes,
what is he
you
talking
should.
about?
Well, no, I don't know.
She's not paying attention.
I don't know what he's talking about. It's what I want. I don't know who he is.
You want to move the car?
Here, let me ask you this. Why are
Well, I
the
don't know who else you're gonna ask. I'm the
I
only
know,
one here
right.
besides you all.
Why did the librarians leave to go look for the shard? Is it because they wanted to try and
Did
stop
they
the
go look for
uprising?
the shard?
Or did they... Let me rephrase this. Why did they go looking for whatever it was they were looking for? Seeing as how you've been watching. I'm assuming you're not just watching us, you're watching everyone.
Oh, I watch a lot of things.
Sound like a peeping Tom.
Sometimes. He kind of shifts his eyes toward the shop.
He saw what you did last night.
Don't know what you're talking about.
We all
She
know what
just
we're
ate.
talking about.
She ate a lot of food last night.
I suppose they went after it the reason they go after any of the artifacts they search for.
Is it for knowledge or for protection of said items?
Usually both.
So how do we get back to the tower?
You don't.
Do we stay here with you?
Oh, hell no. I have work to do.
Then how do you get us out of the tower?
Yeah, that's the right question. You get out of the tower.
But I don't want out of the tower. How do you go up in the tower?
You went up.
But there was nothing there.
There's a bunch of doors there.
There was a lot there.
So how do we get back there?
When you're invited.
How do we get invited?
By not using the knock spell.
It was pretty efficient.
Fair enough.
In fact,
Could you tell us where the librarians are now, though?
Yes.
Will you?
No.
Can you at least tell us that if
Just
they
to
are
use
still
versus
in
the
the
other
city or
one.
not?
They are not in the city.
Oh, so they're below the city.
They are.
She's the smart one.
Mine doesn't say I'm smart either, but so if they're below, that's probably
What's
where we have
below
to go.
the city?
All the tunnels.
And the bad things.
So they're in the tunnels.
They call it the Underdark.
Oh, yeah.
Out.
Wrong game. You're good.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all we got. So.
So you can get us back to the city, but not back to the tower.
Oh no, I could get you back to the tower.
But you're not going to.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
That's not even.
But basically, we don't need to be in the tower anymore anyway.
So are you gonna place us
We
somewhere?
can just ask. We can go see the
Yes, I'm
trolls.
gonna place you somewhere.
Can you place us next to the shard?
No, I was gonna say next to the
What would
augers.
be the fun of that?
We're trying to save the world here.
Yeah, send us to the augers, please.
But if I send you directly to the augers, poor Gav won't have the joy of your company.
Well, then pop us in
Is
front
he
of
really
Gav.
still waiting outside the tower for us?
We're paying him to wait outside the
I
tower.
mean, let's
for
be
us.
honest.
If he's a guide, he'll know where to find us.
He was on discount.
It's only because apparently
It was on
Suter is
discount. I love it.
famous.
When will I return to the Broken Arrow?
What's the broken
I
arrow?
hope not anytime soon.
Oh, that must mean you're about to die then if you go there.
Do we know what the broken arrow is?
You've never heard of it.
What's the broken arrow?
That's where all great bards go to play.
You were never there.
When they die.
I didn't hear that part.
It's his life's
I
greatest
didn't hear that.
achievement.
Whereabouts don't exist.
It's the great tavern in the sky.
Well, guess let's return to old Gav. This
Can you
was.
teleport us and Gab to the augers?
Oh, that's a good question.
I could.
But
That
will
could be
you?
fun. Gav would not even know what's going on.
Gav would freak out.
It could be entertaining.
I mean, you're gonna watch us anyway.
Right.
It could be briefly entertaining. You two are quiet.
Yes, they are.
Shut the heck up.
I don't like your magic.
I have lots of answers.
I don't like your magical man.
I sort of like, kind of like whisper it so that everyone doesn't hear.
As we're all
It's
staring.
shotgun free family.
That's not a good expression. Like,
He's disinclined to acquiesce your request.
Mm-hmm.
I broke him.
Means they're already dead.
Maybe.
Oh.
There is a small chance.
You don't know anything. She's like pissed off, walks off.
Who is he?
He?
must not be named.
Yeah, that can't be named.
The one that wants what she was going to get.
Yes, who is that?
Yes.
Is it a demon?
Is it a demon?
No.
Is it a devil?
No.
Is it a human being?
Does it wear glasses?
Is it Harry Potter?
He was.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't.
What?
That's
Oh, this just
unsettling.
rapid fire so fast I don't even know which one that was responsible.
Oh, he was a human being.
Yeah. But now he's not.
Oh, that's great.
Is there anything useful that you can tell that you will tell us that will help us find the shard that we're looking for? Other than that it's in the tunnels, we know that. You've told us that.
Useful.
Things maybe we should look out for. Dangers we may encounter.
Don't die.
Useful
worm's
means
gonna
we don't
track us.
already know it.
So, knowledge that
That you have that we don't.
be careful around the metal men.
The Mist
Guards?
Wardens.
Okay.
The who?
Is that what they were called?
Okay, we'll follow that Wizard of Oz
Dusk Wardens.
thing again.
Seek diplomacy before action.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
the lost cause.
Weird.
Never
We got someone who was going to Eldritch Blast a door. Like,
Will we find?
Yes, I have to admit I was a little disappointed you stopped that.
Would the door have blown up? Or would it
No.
have opened? Nothing would have happened and she would have been even more mad, probably.
But it would have been entertaining.
You can't see future, but you stood in front of the door when I threw door open.
I didn't say I could see the future.
Will the librarians pose a conflict for us to receive the next shard?
Seek diplomacy before action.
can you see the librarians?
If I want to.
Will you?
Probably.
When we're not here.
Right now for us?
If I see them, I'll see them for me because it's entertaining to watch.
Does the other Koifa know about your existence?
I think the other Koifa barely knows about his own existence.
The truest thing he's probably spoken all day.
He's not a bad sort. Could you see that he doesn't get expelled? Can you intervene in that way? He tried to do his job.
I can do that.
I mean, unless he's going to turn out to be, Voldemort, then let's not do that. But
Who?
a really bad person.
He's harmless. I don't think he'll amount to much. Won't be nearly as interesting to watch as you all.
Well, thank you.
But at least he won't have to live on the streets as a beggar because he got kicked out of the school.
Well, he may end up doing that anyway, but... So, anything else that I can avoid answering for you?
Yeah, I was going to say you've been quite helpful, but you really haven't. You've really been quite a toss, but
I think I've been more helpful than you know.
Bringing up Irish words already? That's too much.
yeah, I know I'm trying to get it going. You got to look at my character sheet. I have a whole list of British swear words. If I haven't made this clear, I'm not comfortable with magic, so the other people may have other questions for you, but you've told me everything I think that I'll even understand that you can tell me, so thank you.
I don't know if I would thank me, but I'll accept your thanks.
Let's hit the road.
Before you go,
Jesus.
and he turns around and goes over and he starts digging through some stuff, looking around, and he brings like 3 things over and just kind of holds them out. He has a mangled iron gauntlet that is engraved with geometric patterns.
Mangled iron gauntlet.
Right hand?
Bag of holding.
How is it mangled?
Wearable?
It is right hand.
Okay.
Is it wearable?
Um,
And is it halfling size, or is it the
I'm gonna-
human size?
I'm going to hold out my bag of holding like a trick-or-treat sack.
drops it in. He holds it over and he goes, "You have to say it."
Trick-or-treat.
He drops it.
I'll pull my goggles down so I really look like a trick-or-treater.
Okay.
With your beaked winged.
He has a piece of a diamond but it's inlaid with broken patterns of silver.
I'll take it. That sounds interesting.
Okay, he hands that to you.
So,
I was gonna say let's have him drop everything in the bag. Don't touch it until we know what it is, but
it's just gonna go in my pocket. So.
Yeah, your pants will explode. It's fine.
He has a piece of platinum chainmail, and it's tied to a leather cord. And he holds it out for whoever might want that.
Did it?
Peace.
What is it now?
A piece of
A
platinum
piece of platinum chainmail, and it's
Oh yeah,
tied
I
to a
was
leather
thinking of
cord.
like a suit of chainmail,
Yeah.
like to
No,
a
it's
little
just a little
cord.
piece.
It's like a tiny little suit.
I'm gonna reach out and take it.
Okay.
Does it feel magical at all?
Does it feel magical at
think
all?
everything in
what
here.
is
Um,
it? Just like some random.
You take a short rest.
Okay. I'm
It
just
feels
gonna
sparkly in your hand.
just gonna like look at it and just like pass it over to you.
You said? Did you say it was broken or a piece
It's,
of diamond?
it's a broken
a broken
diamond
piece.
inlaid with silver. Now, if that is all,
Can I keep this?
yes, I knew you had it.
Okay.
What was it?
The
Beyond
amethyst
waist.
necklace.
And he kind of waves
Yeah.
his hands, and you find yourself standing outside the tower, and the magic mouth is just finishing telling you what part of No did you not understand.
I'm gonna look at my scroll. Is it used up still?
Huh?
Is my scroll used up still?
No.
We could do this again.
But we have to see the augurs.
After a little bit, it opens up.
when he looks out, don't grow up to be a prick. Did I see the bushy eyebrows before? Okay, good. I want to make sure it was him.
What?
Life advice from Jude.
I bet that was really weird. Man with goggles
Okay.
and everything.
Because y'all will have time for a short rest before, and I don't want to lose track of what I gave you guys. All right, who has the piece of platinum chainmail?
Did you say you gave it inside?
Yeah, I handed it off to him.
All right. This is a magical item. It is a single use. When you use it, you will gain a +1 bonus to your armor class until you take a long rest.
Never take a long rest.
So it basically just covers up your.
Never sleep again.
No.
Covers up the heart.
armor.
Who wants it?
I have a lot of armor.
I'll take it.
Okay.
You have the diamond.
Yes, I do.
All right.
Or Suter, you got a lot of armor. You want?
Also a magical
I got
item.
it, bro.
In order to use it, you have to impale it into your flesh.
Ooh.
Oh, sweetness.
When you do so, it
In
will
the
emit
hand.
a cloud of luminous smoke,
With a little bit of blood.
Shit off me. That's I
Which
was like,
adds-
why
Why didn't I
which-
take it?
which after one round will coalesce into a clone of you.
That's cool.
Why didn't I take it? You should give that to
need that.
me.
It will look exactly like you. It will. You can use a bonus action to make it move. It can't attack or anything like that, but it will look exactly like you, and you can make it appear to be doing any action that you want it to, and it will last for 1 minute.
That
That's pretty
sounds
neat.
like my
It's a single-use item.
It's a single use item?
Yeah.
Can't continually impaling it into yourself.
I mean, you can.
Who's got the
Just
mangled,
like that.
Who's got the mangled gauntlet?
I do.
All right. When you put it on and activate it, also single use, you can alter your appearance for 1 minute. Basically like alter self.
Who wants that? The gauntlet. It'll make you look. You can turn into something different.
And you've got the amethyst.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right.
Now we want to keep an eye on you.
Already.
If you hold the amethyst and,
You can
and
already
activate
keep
it, also single use, you can pick a creature that's close enough to touch. You have to touch the creature. And if you do, you can heal them 5d8 hit points.
God
Single
bless
use.
America.
That's really cool. You want to do that?
Do I have
I'll
the?
trade you the gauntlet for that cool
Yeah,
diamond.
I'll keep the jagged shard of amethyst.
I'm gonna save the
Next
diamond
to a
until one of us
leather
super
to
needs
heal
it.
5d8 damage.
I mean,
See-
shocked as a thief. You can just.
See, I was reading that. I was reading online earlier where you're like playing a
We have
video
to get
game
an
and you're like,
ion
I'm gonna
stone
save this
for
item for
this
when I really
shard.
need it, and then you get in a bad situation.
Yeah.
I need this item for a really bad situation.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't
Okay,
bad
okay.
enough.
Yeah, she gave you
And
ice
you keep
stones.
saving it and
Okay.
saving it, and then you finish the game and you're like, I never used that item.
I do that. I'll hold on to it for too long.
Yeah.
So
Where's
how
that
have we
when it
been?
comes to
How have we
spells?
been finding the other ones? Like, how do we know even where to go?
We looked at the previous one directs
That's
us.
totally in character because I don't know.
The previous shard directs us.
As far
to
as
the
I know,
next
they just
shard.
hold it out in front of their face and stare at it, and then it just
You have
goes.
to concentrate
Oh.
on the shard shot.
How do you
Hold it
in front of you.
and concentrate. I know it's hard.
She just puts her hand on it and then tries to concentrate.
Okay. Your vision kind of swirls up into the sky and then kind of comes spiraling down toward the city of strangers and basically just gets down at the pavement and then goes black.
So I see like the street of where we're standing and then it goes black.
It wasn't where you are. You just kind of like came down in general to the city and
I don't.
Okay. I'm gonna. I guess as I'm seeing it, I'll tell you guys what I'm seeing.
So it's under the city.
what you guys know is that the shards can give you a general area, but once you get close to it, they can't pinpoint exactly where the next one is.
Was the amethyst one that heals an action or a bonus action? to use?
You can activate as a bonus action.
Okay.
Are you still at only 39 hit points?
I don't know.
Oh, we had a long rest.
Yeah.
I think we should
Okay, I
go
was just
see
making
the troll people.
Yeah, let's.
The augers.
Let's go to the augers.
Troll in the dungeon.
I want to see if Ren has a better destiny.
Right.
What destiny could be better?
Tonight has only
Idiot.
been Wizard of Oz and Harry Potter.
Nothing is better than the embrace
So
of
you
Ravana
didn't
in
really
the afterlife.
Almost try to get another disciple.
It's been nothing but Wizard
I'm
of
not
Oz
gonna
and
do
Harry
What do
Potter.
you mean?
That's gonna make a terrible joke.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean?
Make a
never
terrible
happened?
joke.
So
Bad.
that's,
Do it. Yeah, Rebecca.
Hair black, faith nothing.
Just like
Blank.
I forgot your name.
Agnostic.
Okay, so Gav leads you back to the area of this. And as you come up to him, he's like, well, I guess they were closed up. Didn't take very long, did it?
you were out there for like 5 hours, man.
You've been gone like 10 minutes.
You're funny.
All right, take us to the augers.
Kind of looks up at the sky. You've been gone like 10 minutes, but if you want us to say that 5 hours of my day that you paid for is gone, I'm perfectly willing to do that.
10 minutes is this. Let's go to August.
That's what I thought.
Just trying to make you more get money, Gav. You gotta work on your business techniques.
I'm an honest man.
That's not true.
Well, it's not, but we don't need to tell anybody else that, do we? He leads you back to Biss and gets up to the Temple of the Augurs. He's like, kind of, that's where they are.
Are you gonna come with us this time?
I can. Do you want me to?
You missed a good adventure last time.
Oh, I don't think so. You're only gone 10 minutes.
So, can you tell us how... Don't misinterpret my question. Can you tell us how this works? Not how they do it. Obviously, they know that. But do you ask them questions, or do you just go in, pay your money, and they tell you whatever they see?
Oh, well, you'll go in and you'll make an appointment, which is usually seen right away because there are several of them. And unless they're very, very busy, but in which case you may have to wait a little while. They'll bring you into an interview room to be sure that they understand exactly what it is you want to find out about.
Wow.
And then they will perform the ritual and give you your reading.
So we need to know what we're looking. They're not just gonna... Seems like if they could divine the future, they wouldn't need us for the interview session. It sounds like charlatanism to me.
Well, they want to make sure that what they are looking for in the entrails is along the correct topic.
Okay. So we need to formulate what we want to look for.
Who are we going to have read?
Depends on how much it is.
Yeah, and do you know how much?
Is it one person or can it be a group thing?
No, the group can go.
Yeah, but is the reading go over just one person specifically, or can it be a group reading?
Well, it can be a group reading. I mean, they can divine either an individual's future, or they can divine a business contract, whether or not it is profitable to do it or not. They can divine a missing relative, whatever it is you're looking for. I mean, what are you looking for? What are you trying to find out?
We want to know where the librarians went.
No, that's not what we need.
Well, I'm sure that they could give you information on that.
How much do you normally have to pay for this type of a reading?
Well, it depends on how extensive the reading's going to be, but ranging anywhere from as little as, like 5 gold pieces for, a simple fortune telling to, well, several hundred gold pieces for an extensive legal contract.
Legal contract.
And so
I
it's
mean, not
after
with
you.
the augurs, but them determining whether or not it is profitable and beneficial for you to go into that arrangement with another business.
So you have the interview, and then they determine what the price will be after the interview.
Yes, more or less.
How do we want to do this?
Chill touch. Are you just gonna wait till they're done, and then not pay them and just chill touch her while they're
Definitely.
While
eviscerated?
they're dying.
Yeah.
Chill touch, chill touch, chill touch, chill touch.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
We might be cursed. Let's not do that.
Okay, smart one. What are we doing?
I want to go back to the towers, but
I already know my destiny, but I want to see these trolls eviscerate themselves.
We could ask them just for a location of the next shard.
It's in the Underdark.
Yeah, but
Where in the Underdark
That'll
is what
be
we
50
need
gold
to
pieces.
there's something more specific, so we know we
I
aren't getting
just want
conned.
to ask them for my destiny based on what old dude said.
What old do say?
Say he wanted to know our destinies or something.
that we need to know our
And their
destinies.
destinies were important.
Okay, we can do that first. We can take multiple readings.
I don't care.
I'm just gonna walk in.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll go for a reading.
Well, we can get.
I'll go for a reading.
All right, so you go up and into the temple, and as soon as you get in, there's this big, huge troll that kind of comes. Good evening. How may we be of service?
That's different.
I need a personal reading.
Of course, sir.
God, that is weird.
Come this way, and he holds up the huge hand. Come this
Huge
way.
for a human or huge for a gnome?
Really huge for a gnome. It's like troll's hand.
Almost
Put
just
your
like
tiny
vomit
hand in
it.
it. Put your tiny hand in it.
Why you cry?
You just ride it.
And
Yeah, right.
And he just kind of
Hop on
motions
his leg.
and starts to turn around. And,
That's what you follow.
okay. Of course, each stride that he takes, you're kind of almost having to run to keep up.
The floor vibrates as you're like.
It looks like a
And
paper
takes you into a side chamber.
It's like a miniature earthquake.
If you will have a seat, a reader will be with you momentarily.
So is that no
That's
mercy
what I'm
left?
doing. I don't know what the rest of you guys do.
Then he comes back out.
Back
And,
on.
Yeah.
Me,
how may we be of service to the rest of you?
I would like a personal reading as well.
Ah, very good. Follow me. And he takes you to another waiting room.
It's gonna be like 30 minutes before you get to everybody.
I know, right?
Yeah. Comes back around. He does not seem to be in a hurry at all.
Somebody's got a tuba in the background.
He comes back out to the rest of you.
Yeah, right.
Will it be personal readings all around? Or is there a group
I want
interest?
to join my friend Rend in his personal reading.
But it's personal.
We're friends. We're close.
And he kind of looks at you really carefully and he goes, the small one,
It's a small one.
of course. And how may I help you?
Everybody just like hop
My
in
lady.
line, yeah.
I guess personal.
30 people come into my
On
room.
personal reading.
Okay.
Hello?
I want to go with the other guy in his personal reading, not the short one. Jude.
Of course.
Jude. Well, no, he doesn't know their names.
A personal reading.
Very well.
I don't need to know my destiny. It'll be alright. It'll just happen.
And lastly, he looks at Shasta.
Shaka will do reading.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah, the trolls.
She'll perform.
Yeah, that's right.
No, Shaka will not do the reading. Shaka will get a reading.
You see them do it and then try it.
This is where broken common.
The trolls
They just hand her a knife. What the? No.
They're gonna be like, read
She sees
me.
it done once. The next time, ale or mead? Oh, I don't know. Let me see.
Don't do it!
What did the intro say?
Okay, so you're with Jude.
Yes.
You're with Brandon. Everybody else is personal readings.
Yeah.
Okay, so after a few minutes, each of you, there's a troll comes in
Are they
and sits
here?
down with you. So
I was wondering how you got a cupcake. I was like, I thought we weren't allowed to get them. Erica right
we'll
there.
start with Shaka. So troll comes in and sits down. Ah, milady. And what type of personal reading would you like today?
I know. This is creepy.
Just in really
Where's
fine
the
robes. He's got like a turban.
I was
Wait,
I
That's
was
what
thinking
I'm
like
gonna
worse
Long
than
troll
shot.
nose.
What is what I'm
you
looking for?
want?
Where is it?
What can you tell Shaka about Shaka? Future.
Well, quite a many things. Is there any particular point of your future that you want to know about?
Do I know like why I've been? No, I don't know why. I was gonna say, do I know why I've been like feeling like Sorshin in a way?
I mean, you would probably suspect that it's because of that transformation.
Okay.
Exactly, details as to what exactly is going on. No.
Okay.
But you know that has started since that transformation.
You tell Shaka future, destiny.
Of course. Let me ask you some questions. Has there been any change recently in your life?
This body.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
He's like, anytime he has something like real good, he like touches my shoulder. Just kidding.
He's not there.
Shut up. I can't think of how to phrase it. Shaka get new body, and then she points at Shard, new Shard, and then new hammer.
looks at the weapon. Did you get the new body getting the shard or the weapon or both?
Yes.
Yes.
All at the same time. It was within the same like week, right? Like okay, yeah.
Interesting. We should be able to accommodate you. Your reading will be 10 gold.
Okay. I'm gonna hand it to him.
I shall send your reader in momentarily. And gets up and leaves. And then your partner's here, so we'll do you.
Okay.
Troll comes in. Well, greetings. How are you doing today? Also well dressed, fine robes, jewelry, turban.
Ooh, well, listen.
Get one of those sick ass turbans.
I know, right? I'm
How
doing
may
well.
Augurs be of assistance to you today?
I have two different questions that I would like to have some insight on, if that's possible.
If possible, we will do that as one reading. It may require two.
Okay. Wow, that's painful. Okay, so the first would be the the adventures that I am currently traveling with. Will they always have need of my protection, or will I move on to work with someone else?
And the second question.
Is the treasure I hid still hidden in the same place? Or has it been found by another?
You forget I'm in this room with you, so I'm
That's
like,
fine.
I'm over here.
I don't care if you
treasure.
guys know.
I'm over here like,
Treasure.
He said hidden.
hidden.
Is this the treasure you hid when you were on the run?
Yes.
I see. And as for your comrades and your protection, do you mean will you still need to be assigned to them, or will you choose to remain with them of your own accord?
Will I continue to be assigned to them?
I see.
My will is not my own.
That's
It may be more than you know, my son. But we will let the reading determine that for sure. Now, what does your group of comrades seek? What are their immediate goals?
What's the name of the thing? Like as a whole?
The
never
the
got
Sihadron?
Dihadron, yeah. I
I
never
was gonna
got
say the poly plus like 2. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
My mistress has tasked this group with finding the broken shards of the Sihedron. She assigned them to me originally to be a guide through an area that I knew well, and she has continued my assignment with them.
I see. And you?
I'm just here to watch / listen.
So you do not need a reading of your own. You are satisfied with his questions.
Yes.
Very well. We should be able to accommodate you. I believe we will be able to answer both of those with a single reading for a cost of 10 gold.
Oh. Well, I'm glad it's only one. I would hate for your kin to go through more pain than normal.
Yes.
Or than what is needed.
It is the nature of how we perform our duties.
Let's be honest, though. It's a little painful.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I care about you. I've never met a troll nearly as nice as you.
Well, we are... How can I say this? A little bit more refined than most of our cousins.
That is the understatement of the year,
Indeed
friend.
it is.
Do they sell those fancy hats anywhere in town?
Oh, yes.
Souvenirs?
Well,
You wanna try
a
this?
souvenir. Really. Right. I would offer you mine, but I suspect it would be a little large for your head.
Most likely. Do you accept platinum?
Yes.
I'll give him a platinum.
Okay. Your reader will be back momentarily.
Thank you.
And then you. Some female. Greetings. How can we be of service for you today?
I want to know what it is I'm looking for.
Do you now?
Everyone get out of the room.
It's only her in the room, so it's okay.
And where I'll find it.
A few questions. Is it something you have been asked to find?
Yes.
Is it something that you desire or that someone else desires?
I think it's both.
Very well. Search your heart carefully. Is it something you should desire?
Probably not.
Do not seek the treasure.
She kind of looks carefully. Whatever you. Do you expect a long journey to get it?
Yes.
I believe we can help you. Your reading will be 10 gold.
I'm gonna hand her a platinum.
Okay. Your reader will be back momentarily. Then we'll go to Rind and Zuter. Troll comes in, sits down. So, how can we help you today? Same thing. Fine robes.
Sorry.
I didn't think to mention it to the rest of you, but you notice this really ornate, almost like ceremonial, long dagger at his belt.
Very nice.
Oh man, what do they call those?
Do you mind if I join you, Rand?
You? Not at all.
I think.
What are those called?
I have a question. I know where my
Most people who
destiny
come here
lies.
do.
I already know where my destiny lies. However, I need to know the destiny of another.
Oh.
Caring for a comrade, a loved one, someone you care about.
No.
No.
I thought it wasn't ready for a second. We're good.
You guys don't know I have a long lost love. Just kidding.
But she's dead to me.
No, someone who, depending on their destiny, will need to die.
No. It's you.
Well, everybody knows who it is.
So,
And not for the reason you think.
is this someone you know well?
How well does Ren know anybody?
Ren only knows Arvada.
No. Traveling companion. Acquaintance.
For a lengthy time or a short time?
Oh man, we've been at this for a while, right?
8 levels.
All 8 levels.
Around 8 levels worth.
However long that
So we measure
is.
time in a D&D
Yeah,
campaign.
around 8 levels.
It's not weeks, months, years, 8 levels.
Has it been like a year?
No, not a year.
Feels like it's been a year.
Probably about 5-6 months though.
We got these shards quick.
Yeah, good progress.
Yeah. About 5 or 6 months. Seems longer on the road.
It's the individual traveling with you now.
Yes. In one of these rooms, I imagine.
And is this individual also a follower of Arvada?
No. I'm afraid not.
I thought you were talking about me.
Why would he want to kill a fellow follower of Arvada? Really? Why?
Committed sins against her mom.
What, that it took you so long to commit?
Have you always had the desire to kill this person?
No.
Oh man, everyone wants to kill her, which is so cool. I don't understand.
When did this start?
Oh crap! When we were in that snake room, that was the last one we got, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was literally like less than a month ago.
You mean the one?
Hi, Alan.
What's up, dude?
You can come in.
Oh no, are you talking about the one with the creepy, the
The one where we fought naked her, but there wasn't her.
Yeah, that's the last shard
Yeah,
we
so it
got.
was like less than a month ago.
Okay, I wasn't here for that.
Right.
I did not know we fought a naked her. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Naked her.
less than a month ago. Let's say 2 weeks.
Wow.
And was there anything in particular that triggered this?
Yeah. Killing of an innocent. Not in fair combat. As Arvada
I
demands.
slit someone's throat.
Yeah, she slit a girl's throat.
Just cause?
When?
Yeah, it's nothing personal. No, technically the girl was begging for it, but
Yeah.
She wanted to die,
Yeah,
so let her
but-
die.
yeah,
So-
right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ren is insane.
if I wasn't Rend, I wouldn't give a crap. I probably would have done it.
I forgot that even happened, to be honest, guys.
Yeah, no, that's. I text Mike after it happened. I was like, oh, damn it.
That seems to be a thing with my characters, though, because I slit a kobold's throat last campaign. Oh.
I believe we can get to a reading for you.
Excellent.
10 gold pieces.
1,000.
10,000 gold for that reading.
This inflation.
10 gold should cover the cost.
Anything to ask?
No, I'm just here along for the
You
ride.
certainly can get a reading as well.
I wasn't prepared for this.
I wasn't prepared.
Most people aren't really, even though they think they are.
How about just my future plans after we get done with our adventure?
Did I see you
You
do
die.
with your homie?
Right.
The adventure you are currently on?
Yeah.
And in this adventure, what do you seek?
We seek artifacts of old.
Artifacts of old. And this search has led you to the city of strangers.
Correct. We believe one is here.
And your entire group of companions, including the one that your comrade here feels he may have to slay, is on the same quest.
Yes.
Not anymore, guys.
She did.
Oh, she's about to get her own quest.
I believe that we can assist you as well. 10 gold for your reading.
Okay. And I'll
Yep.
hand 10 gold.
And then, lastly, big huge troll comes in,
Big, huge.
sits down. And what type of reading would you
Really
like
hope you did not take a
today?
picture of me, because if you
Molly.
did, I'll be very angry with you.
I have 2 topics.
Well, that may be 2 separate readings. It just depends. If we combine them into one, we will be happy to.
Okay. My first one is I want to know my destiny.
We can probably take care of
How
that for you.
inventive.
In order to accomplish this,
Sky.
do you feel like your destiny is in any way intertwined with those that you entered the temple with today?
Yeah.
Very good. Are you in the city of strangers for a specific purpose, other obviously than coming to see us?
Yes, I'm looking for something.
Are you looking for it with the rest of your companions or by yourself?
With everyone else.
And what can you tell me of the item or items you are searching for?
I'll pull out my shard. Looks similar to this.
Oh, I see. Well, we certainly can take care of that reading for you. What is the second?
Do you know if what's the tower name? The spire? The thoracic spire?
Give me an insight check.
I suck at it.
Yes,
Five.
you do.
Okay. Go ahead.
Did he not answer me?
No, what were you asking?
Does he know of the thoracic spire?
Oh, you're just asking, does he know of it?
Oh.
Of course, it's here in the city.
It's on. She was making.
I went into it. I was invited in.
Okay. You can give me another insight check when you said that, with advantage.
20.
Okay. Go ahead and ask whatever question you have, and I'll tell you what you notice.
There was this door that my companion went up to, and when she tried to walk through it, it blasted her back. And she was very adamant about getting into the door. And when I went to try to open it, there was a voice that said, no, it should not be opened. And she said that she had to go through it to find something.
Okay. So, when you mentioned that you were in Thoracic Spire,
Uh-huh.
you noticed that one of his eyebrows just kind of slightly lifts. Just a hair.
You won't get yourself kicked out.
You're pretty sure that he was stunned and surprised by your statement.
Oh, I farted.
Kind of, almost as if he knew you should not have been able to do that. Okay. And you finish your sentence. He quickly gets his form back. And were you able to see what was on the other side of this door?
She never told us what was on the other side, right?
I did.
Except
Yeah.
that a dinosaur. That's what she said, right?
And the greens.
In the greenery.
Okay.
Jungle and a dinosaur.
There was a jungle and a big lizard creature.
Trees.
Lizard-like creature.
I see.
And also, I'll describe, like, when we opened another door and we saw the guy, and he said something about someone who can't be named. He who can't be named.
And what is your question dealing with that?
Who is he and how does he relate to the party?
Let me consult with the head of our order.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, serious.
You got the expensive one.
100 gold.
I will be back in a moment.
Oh, shit, she gonna die while we're all getting our readings.
About 2 silver.
And
No, they're all gonna
he
come
gets
and
up
kill
and
me.
leaves.
I mean, you have to understand, there were like 7 different clues that just happened, and Selena's just like,
She caught one.
what?
Selena's over here like,
And mine was totally unrelated.
I'm like,
to any of
I
that.
have to know.
Okay,
Half the party wants to kill me for
so-
all unrelated
Not know what it
concerns.
is. Like,
I know what it is.
Okay.
Which is why I've kind of been like, how do I do this?
Right. Well, same. Yeah, same thing.
A
Was that metagaming? How you guys been?
Good. There you
for a
go.
little bit,
I
your
didn't
door
know.
opens up, and a female troll comes in. Shata. I need for you to come with me, please.
She follows her.
And she leads you out.
It's a trap.
And takes you into what looks to be a pretty lavish office. It's big. There's like a conference table.
I was wondering if there were phone drains.
There's
in here.
another like 2 or 3 trolls sitting there. There are also human and various other demi-human sized chairs. Just please take a seat and help yourself to water, wine, and refreshment. I will be back in a moment.
I sit in the biggest chair.
Okay, so it's
She is
made for
queen.
a troll, so your feet are like you're like kicking like a child in a big chair.
Like me in every chair.
Female troll comes in where you guys are. I need to have a word with you both, please.
Okay.
If you don't mind coming with me.
do we all get one giant reading together?
And same thing. Takes you, leads you into an office. Shatha's sitting there in a big, huge chair that's too big for her. She kind of looks at Shatha and goes, offers for you to help yourself to the refreshments,
This is
and
an
then she will be
intervention.
right back. She repeats that basically room by room.
Except for to you. I'm just kidding.
Everyone's asking him. I'm just kidding.
And
I'm the last one to walk in. Everybody's like,
We talked about you.
Took you long enough, huh?
is there anybody that refuses to go with her? I guess to start with.
I mean, I assume that I'm going to the gutting room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
If I'm
watch
gonna
the
die,
entrails.
I'm gonna die.
And now I'm disappointed.
I was kind of looking for like a floor drain.
I really want to see Mike role play a troll, cutting their intestines out and giving us a fortune telling.
Disappointment is immeasurable.
Well, I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I'm not, but it's going to be role playing. I'm not literally going to live action it. I'm going to watch it, okay?
Alright, choose your weapon. We got cleaver.
Mike went out and bought a bunch of like tripe and intestines. And he's gonna like, like wow, that thing really got into it.
He's just gonna pick around in it while screaming at the top.
I know, right?
Oh, there's something funny here.
I can help.
Okay, so she gets you into the conference room and then we have an interesting situation with regards to your party of comrades.
It is an intervention.
This isn't.
Exactly what it is.
We brought you here today because we care about you.
We, the augurs, obviously deal in information. That is our service to the community. I am going to share with you something that we never share with anybody.
You don't really have to cut your guts open.
There is only one of us that can truly predict and foretell the future
And he's dead.
and determine destinies. The rest of us gather information, as I am sure you have figured out that your interview provided.
Charlatans.
I was right.
And are able to determine based on interviews with other parties who have also come here seeking our advice, the information that we need to provide, the information we need to keep secret. We are information brokers.
I bet that was a slow start, but once it got going.
We feel that you need the true reading.
Oh.
There are many facets within your group that need to be explored and determined.
Ain't nobody's blowing my facets.
But most especially this shard.
Yeah, no one asked about the shard except like one person.
No, there were 2 or 3 that mentioned it.
No.
I know some
Shonda
neighbor
pointed out hers. So.
There is great darkness and danger in your future. I don't have to be a true fortune teller to be able to tell that. But I suspect that the fate of many or all may end up resting upon your shoulders.
What?
Well, I'm out.
I suspect that each and every one of you is going to need each and every one of the others. And she looks pointedly at Rend.
Can you even see over the tables what I want to know?
Oh.
In order to survive this.
Small man.
I looked at all the chairs and just stood up because there wasn't a halfling size one or gnome size one.
Each of you are going to face your own trials and your own temptations. And she looks pointedly at Callista.
Well,
Yes, comrades, you will need to be willing to see each other through those. Now, as I said, you have paid for quite an important reading, and you have paid good money. And we intend to give it to you. But, and she motions to one of the other trolls at the table, and he kind of looks at her and does anybody speak the trollish language?
Nope.
You speak giant.
Okay, give me a intelligence check, because it is related to giant.
Maybe 12.
that is a 21.
Okay. You can't catch all of what he says, but basically the concept that you get from the words that you're able to put together is him basically explaining to her, we don't refund. We don't give money back. And she basically sets him straight. We do if I say we do. And so he lifts the bag up and she tosses it to the table. Your money. We need a service.
You need a service?
Yes.
From us?
Yes. As I said, there is one among our number, my brother actually, Augustine.
She threatened to kill her brother.
Augustil.
Augustil the Augur.
Who can actually read the fates and the futures. But he has been kidnapped.
By who?
Oh, okay. I thought she was paying for us to kill him.
Yeah, that's what I wondered.
He has been kidnapped by a member of the Arduk family.
Isn't that where Gaff's from?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's from that area.
Yeah, the area they control.
We would like for you to get him back for us.
Why did the Arduk family kidnap him?
Obviously, because he can read the future.
There is a rather troubled member of the Arduks that seems to have taken him. His name is Berkanin.
Bertanine?
Berkanin. I suspect because he found out how powerful Augustil's readings were.
Do you know where he's being held?
Yes, at his house.
Is there a reason why
Wait, at whose house?
Berkanines?
Berkanin's.
Okay.
Is there a reason why you haven't gone and rescued him?
Well, yes, we rely on the business provided to us by the various families and factions within the city. We cannot afford to outright go to war with the Arduks. You are outsiders.
Aren't the Dusk Wardens supposed to maintain peace in this city?
But they are not the local police force. They keep the underways safe for travel and prevent creatures from the Underdark from coming into the city. Their patrols are more outside the city.
So,
Of course, they keep their barracks and fortress in the city, but their patrols are outside. Below, to be specific.
so what complications will we face on rescuing your brother?
Well, the Arduks will not take kindly to it.
You said that Berkanine was kind of off his, meds. He's kind of crazy. The Arduks still,
I pretty much believe he is crazy, yes.
and the Arduks would still support him even.
He's an Arduk.
What do the Arduks specialize in?
They create
They're coke dealers.
the automatons and various other magical items.
Did you say robot?
Metal men.
Metal man? Mega man.
Some are made of metal.
So they're Golemancers.
What'd your old man
Yes.
say to avoid? He said to avoid the metal man? Okay.
Or in Mega Man 9.
What will we receive in turn if we return Augustil safely?
your true reading.
For free?
But we have to have Augustil to do it.
How do you know where he's being kept?
We deal in information.
Not that Augustil would matter, but the Ardux, maybe they're not so smart. Have they started sending you cut off fingers and toes for a ransom?
No.
Would that matter with the troll?
I know it wouldn't. The troll probably wouldn't care, but maybe the people don't know that. So they're not asking for any kind of a ransom.
No ransom has been requested.
Do you know if they're forcing him to do readings?
I suspect that to be the case.
Is he able to lie about the readings?
When he has a true sight episode, he is not in control of himself.
Let's see.
If we rescue him, what will prevent him from being kidnapped in the future?
Yeah. I wish I could say that I could guarantee that it wouldn't happen, but we will certainly know to be wiser and more careful with regards to keeping him safe.
Constant vigilance.
We've never had this problem before. None of the other factions or families within the city have ever dared attempt something as bold as this.
Why won't the other factions help you?
I suspect the other factions don't know your secret.
There is that.
Does the Arduk family know your secret?
No.
So they just got lucky. Or they knew he was the most powerful, you said.
It is known that he is the best amongst us. And even if the other families knew, I doubt that they would move on the Ardux. They do not want to anger those who can keep their servants functioning and provide them with additional bodyguards, soldiers, butlers, whatever they may want.
If we were to let's see, how can I ask this question correctly? Our standard mode of operation, and I glare heavily at Rind, is to break first and ask questions later. If we were to attempt a more diplomatic approach with the Ardux, what would be their reception to such attack, and what would their price be for return?
I cannot say. They have been less than willing to open negotiations with us, claiming they do not know what we are speaking of. But, as I said, for them to admit something like that to us is then to open a bit of information to the rest of the factions. You are outsiders. Who knows, there may be something that you have or can do that they may want.
Is there a weak link in the family armor that we should approach?
I don't know if I would call it a weak link. But some of the younger members have been pulling at the bit, I suppose you could say, with regards to Merriman Arduk's leadership recently.
So you wouldn't recommend going directly after this Merriman then?
Well, I don't think that it would be harmful at all to perhaps attempt some type of diplomatic negotiation. They just will not open those channels to us. The response we get is they do not have Augustil and do not know where he is. We know that to be false.
I think we have all that we need.
Satisfied?
Yeah. Go in, ask them where Augustil is. If they lie, then we fight them. If he's there,
What did old man tell us? Seek diplomacy.
There's still maybe
first?
more diplomacy than just, hey, are you a liar? No, I'm not a liar. And then we start fighting. They may be willing to
Hey,
negotiate
are you a
and
liar?
trade.
I ain't a truther.
I think Ren's already thinking that's too much diplomacy.
Yeah, obviously.
the truth is revealed in combat.
Shut up, Bree.
Not always.
Where can we find Merriman?
At the Arctic Patriarchal.
They're all in one area of the city. Like everyone, like
Yes.
it's all kind of divided.
I think that's where we should head first.
Let's do it.
So we'll do our best at returning your brother Augustil to you safely.
Excellent. I foresee that you will succeed. And she smiles.
You didn't even use the knife. It's not even believable.
Alright,
Let's roll.
yeah, head up.
Okay. So they escort you back out. Gab's out there. Now that took a bit longer.
No, it's only 10 minutes,
That
Gav.
sounds like hours.
Kind of looks at the sky. Nah. So, did you get your ring?
Yep.
Excellent. What can I show you at the city next?
We need to go to the Arduk district.
Oh, it's my home stomping grounds.
Yes, we need to meet Merriman.
Okay.
That's what the augurs told us.
He was part of their reading.
Okay.
Supposedly we can get some really good deals on our type of business if we work with them.
Sure. And he kind of turns and starts, follow me. He starts heading off.
As we're walking, I just want to ask him, what can you tell us about the family?
Well, they pretty much run the district.
Why are you not telling us, Gav?
Yeah. Are they insane murderers? Are they reasonable people?
No, I mean, as long as you abide by the law, they're reasonable.
Whose
What's
law?
their law?
Their law or the city law? Or the law of man?
City law?
What law?
Their law?
What's their law?
What is their law?
Do what they say?
Do what they say, not as they do.
That's
No, just do what they say.
that's probably not going to happen.
How does Birkanine fit into the Arduk family? Where is he on the...
Totem pole.
Birkanine? Well, he's cousin of Marin.
He's just a cousin.
Are they like first cousins or second cousins?
Is he?
He's an Alabama. Cousins don't matter.
Is he a bit of a
The Mean Girls
bit of a loose cannon, a bit troubled?
I still haven't seen him.
Gav, you can be honest with us. We're not going to rat you out if you give us the dirt on these
How to
people.
do this part.
He's like, "Look, I like you guys, okay?
27.
Enough to even give you a discount. But I got on the wrong side of one of their chisels once. I'm never gonna do it again."
If you just lift your finger up, it'll be
Yeah.
Points.
Respected.
Then you might be better suited to go ahead and take that discount
This will tell you how much it costs.
if you catch my drift.
No,
Of these. And you subtract.
I can get you to the
this
district anyway.
much From this.
Want you to the
depending on
house.
What level you want. So if you want.
What was
it
the
to be 14,
the,
you subtract 7.5.
tavern keeper's name of the White Wench?
Exactly.
Ooh.
You want it to be like
I don't think I wrote it
15.
down.
Alright.
So you can have
I
16
don't think I
there.
wrote it down.
Yeah, but so it's plus 1.
Her.
And then I want a 14 here.
Go
which
back
will
to
actually
her.
be- Is it a 16?
Giving all the guys' names.
Exactly.
Kill all the guys.
So,
Giving all the guys'
But they're
names.
16,
That means
right?
pretty women. That's her.
Mm.
It's patriarchy right there.
9, 7, which is 16. Which makes you at 11. So you got 11 left and you do your math from there. Yeah. Sorry. Where are you looking? Don't say it. See, look at the light. This guy. Why are you talking about?
Gatka.
Okay. I slip him the 2 gold discount for today.
Mm-hmm.
I say, go back to Gadka, have an ale.
I'll do it. He gets you to the district and gives you directions for how to get to the house, and then says, "You know where to find me if you need to find something else in the area."
You've never met us before. You have no idea who we are. Back to the White Wench with you.
All right, Governor. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Tips his hat and turns around and heads off. Give me a perception.
18.
10.
15.
Nope.
11.
I'm blind.
I got a 9. It didn't work.
He turns his head off. You hear him mumble. You do. Probably could have milked that 3 gold for another 2 or 3 days.
Oh. No, I won't pin him to the wall as he runs away.
It's Robin Hood's coin purse.
I could.
Could have gotten him if you wanted to.
Alright, so I guess we'll try to find our way to Shayarduk.
You follow his directions. You make your way there. Big house. One thing you notice as you're walking through the district is that quite a few people have golems walking along with them. You see clay golems, you see stone golems, you see some iron golems, you see some smaller that look almost more like clockwork type mechanisms. Some of them are doing manual labor, building construction, building houses, building businesses, that type of thing. Others are doing mundane cleaning, stuff like that. You even see one walking with an old woman just carrying basically the items that she had purchased from market for.
We didn't see this in the other parts of town.
No. Well, I mean, every now and then. you
Not
see-
to this extent.
Yeah, nowhere near. I mean, it's almost like they are pretty much everywhere here. As you make your way, there's this really large manor house and a gate out front, and there's a couple of
4, 6,
metal statues standing at the gate.
3 points, so you can bump one of those to
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
As we're approaching it down the street, I'll kind of look at everyone,
Oh, it's with
It's with
yeah. I think it's with
and I'll just tell everyone to
the church.
just kind of hang back on whatever street this is, and I just want to make a pass and see what I see, kind of around there.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
You've got the gate, and there's little, basically it's a driveway for a wagon to get up to the manor house. And like I said, the gate's closed, and standing outside the gate are just two
Intelligence
statues
Constitution.
that appear to be made out of iron or some sort of metal. And you see it rolls up, and you can see up at the doorway. It's a little ways off, but it looks like two smaller statues are standing beside the door.
Do I see another way in, perhaps?
Well, the you've got the gate, and then the rest of it's a wall that circles around it.
Like a stone wall?
Yeah,
Okay.
and so that's you can't really see. You could try to climb up it. It's
How tall is it?
about 8 feet tall.
When I get to the end of the gate, I'll turn around and walk back.
5.
Mhm.
And when I get close to where the metal statues are, I'll just ease my way and try and walk as closely as I can to them to see if they react at all.
Okay.
I want to walk right up to one. Let's do that.
Oh man, I really didn't. I don't want to have party violence, but I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Okay, so how are you? You're walking up kind of toward them, but how are you doing that? Are you like going up?
So basically, as I
them
walk,
or off to the side?
yeah. So like,
like you're walking by, but you're just walking close to
yeah.
them.
So if they're like that,
Yeah.
I'm basically like,
Make it a 12.
let me get as closely as I possibly can, like maybe even brush against one.
Okay. And what are you doing exactly?
They're like that. I'm like this.
Right up to one of them.
Right up to one of them.
Okay.
You'll probably lose me out.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at them.
With both of you, yes, you do that. There is no movement other than this.
What's the guy's name here?
I grab Ren by the back of his armor and drag him
Mir-
to where
Mir-
he is.
Oh, okay. As I'm being dragged back, I start to say, "We're here to see," and I start to get dragged back.
They just kind of go.
When we get back to the street,
We're never gonna get in that way.
I look down at you and I'm like, you couldn't wait 3 minutes for me to walk the perimeter and see what we're dealing with?
You were coming back.
I did that process.
I waited.
What you gain from your walking?
Well,
Yeah, I might need the monster manual before this.
Quaifa told us to avoid the metal men, yeah? Those are not just statues. We 95% knew that, now we 100% know it.
What? They're metal golems? Is that
Yeah,
what we're
there's
trying to say?
there's some kind of golem.
How can we avoid them if we need to?
Well, there's an 8-foot stone wall around the property. It's probably rather easily climbable. It's only 8 feet, but
Well, then we would be breaking into
Rather
this
easily
guy's
climbable.
manor. Why don't we just see if we can
Well,
get in there?
we can try to go through
Yeah,
the
let's
gate,
just
but
ask.
these may
Oh yeah.
these may prevent our way. So
Yeah. Alright.
We can't just request a meeting.
we can try.
I was trying.
Were you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Trying, yes. Might have led somewhere else. Not sure.
All right.
I can try to request.
I doubt the
meeting.
golems have any intelligence, but if you wanted to try and speak with them, you may be able to
Yeah.
grease the wheels, as they say.
I'll walk up there.
Okay.
To the gate where they're standing.
Okay. How do you walk up to them?
Casually. The gate just. Hello?
Do you walk up to the gate,
Yeah, I'm just
past
walking.
them, or just up to them?
That's your mom.
Because they're on either side.
They're before the
Okay,
gate.
I'll help Tiamat.
Oh, Tiamat.
I'll walk up. I'm not gonna go past them yet.
Okay.
I'm going to say I'm here to request a meeting with Miriam.
Okay. That's
Dex and your proficiency for
I'll look at one of them. I'm here to request a meeting with Miriam.
plus 6.
They don't know.
and just standing there.
Gonna give you plus 6.
Okay, then I'm gonna
Don't.
walk.
Let's just walk in.
I'm just gonna walk up to the gate. I'm not gonna touch the gate. I'm just gonna walk past and walk up to the gate.
Okay. You walk past it up to the gate, and you feel a very large metal hand reach down and grab your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And
saving throws and sleight of hand.
you get the feeling that it's intended to be a gentle pullback, but it's not so much. So you can use either an athletics or an acrobatics opposing this.
Cool. It's a 15.
Right. So yeah, it's like, and you find yourself falling over backwards and basically a backward
Oh my
somersault.
goodness. Ow.
Did you try speaking to him in Golem?
I think I know Golem.
And then it just kind of goes back to how it was standing.
And we saw wagons come up through here when we were. Or no, you just
No,
said
no,
it was
no,
big enough for a wagon.
There's like a driveway that
Have-
wagons could be driven.
Have we seen anyone go through the gate while we've
No,
been?
no, not while you're
Okay.
here.
Okay. Well, that didn't really work.
Who is up around there and who's still?
I'm standing
back.
on the
Yeah,
street
with the
with Rend and Jude.
I would assume I'm on the street too.
Okay. So you're the only one that's up at the gate
Mhm.
area. Okay, give me a perception.
It's a mighty 9.
9.
The mighty
Nope.
nine.
It's the mighty 9. That's a
Nine.
Triple roll. Just the name of their group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hello. But there's only 7 of you. Okay, so they're just still standing there.
I'm gonna return to the group. I think we should go over that wall.
Maybe we have to wait.
Wait for what? Is it a special day today?
Someone to come down.
You wanna try to sneak in the gate when it's open?
Well, no, if somebody comes out that we can speak with. Perhaps just out into the grounds.
Wait, I don't. Did Gav give us directions to Birkanine's house
You
too?
didn't ask him for directions.
Ah,
That's
shoot, I meant
It's just
to.
like Leroy Jenkins.
We flopped really bad.
Hold on. You might not
How
have.
fast can it run?
I want to. Well,
Do you have sending?
I do. So can I just cast sending and find out where it is?
You asked again for directions to Birkenines. You are familiar with the target.
Who's
Yeah.
Birkenines
I'm
again?
just gonna cast sending.
Birkanine
It's
is
the
the
one
person
that has
who
the-
has Augustil,
As the troll.
the troll.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast sending.
But
to
Miramon's
try to
like
find
the leader.
Birkanine.
So we're trying to diplomacy him.
Yeah, look it up.
We're trying to diplomate him.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's everybody right now?
We're not sending clairvoyance.
I went back
Sitting
to
out in the
the
street.
street.
Yeah, they were on the street.
Because sending sends a message.
Well, you can send him a message if you want to.
I mean, he can reply
Yeah.
with sending. So.
Well, one of these 2 spells I have will show me where I'm going.
No.
You can ask around. Some of us can wait here to see
I guess I'll just send him a message and
if
ask
someone
him where
comes
he
out
is.
and
That we're coming to get him.
Okay.
I just want to try this whole diplomacy thing.
There's
Yeah, Coy just
just
needed to know what he
various
was
people
talking about.
walking along the street. This one guy comes up and he's
Got
wearing
me
some
there.
robes, and you notice that he's got a belt, but instead of a weapon in the belt, in the sheath area, it's a chisel.
Oh.
No loitering. You need to move along.
Do you know how we can request a meeting with Miraman here?
Do you need to see Merriman for?
We were sent here to learn more about how we can help the Ardux. We're adventurers, you see.
more like a motley group.
Those are the best kinds of groups. Diversity.
If you say so.
We can accomplish a lot together. We can offer our services to the Ardux.
And what services would you be offering?
Depends what they need us to do. We've done.
Depending on what you can do will determine what we can use you for.
We're good problem solvers. We can take care of issues. We have a bit of, combat experience. Maybe if there are enemies or adversaries of the Ardux, we could help. Or if you need to retrieve something.
You can't pass the chisel. People around here know not to mess with us.
That's good. Maybe there's something that y'all are looking for. We can help locate it. We can find it. We can go out of the city if need be.
I think Merriman would have something.
I can help you with that.
A persuasion?
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
trained.
Okay.
How are you helping? What are you saying?
Oh gosh.
I'm a skilled locator. I've been locating for many years.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Trained.
That's a
treasure
27.
Okay.
I'm about to ruin it anyway, don't worry.
Wait here.
Will do.
And he is walking up right between the two golems. The gate opens and he.
Could I
Could
see if you did anything special to get through?
Give me a perception.
He's probably got glimpses.
Suck at perception.
He just walked through.
I just walked through.
You forgot to look until he was already past you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No.
Oh man, I should look to see what he did.
Get one of them
I
chisels.
was so
Do you want me
distracted.
to go ahead and cast sending while we're waiting for this guy to come back?
Yep.
Okay. It says you send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar.
Okay, who are you sending it to?
The troll.
No, okay.
Gav.
There you go.
Gav?
So we can get directions
Oh.
to Birkenese.
Okay. Send me to Gav so I can get directions to Birkenhead.
And make sure you send the full 25. Like, even if you just have to like ramble at the end of it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
And that's
what
like
exactly do you tell him? to say?
Just say please at the end of life.
What are
Please,
you-
Please, please,
What do
please.
you want to say?
Can you give us
Where-
directions
yeah, where
to
in the district
Birkenhead's
is
from?
Birkenese house?
Miracles.
We're in the district is Birkenhead's house.
Okay.
Please.
25 words or less.
25 words or less.
On your roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he would just chatter through half of it.
I don't really know what's happening right now.
to do this.
I thought I was going back.
do it. I made it to the end, by the way.
I don't know, I would want to go see Berkeley.
And
He's just the guy's cousin. He really doesn't have any power in the family clip.
let's try this again.
He gives you directions. And, it's a series of streets and turns and stuff like that.
And assume he could probably just give us like a street name and number.
Well, he gave you that, but then he had 25 words, so
Right,
he
yeah.
tried to give you directions.
He said wait here, but we're not waiting here.
Yes, we are.
Because this is a street name called Desire.
Streetcar.
Streetcar name Desire.
Streetcar.
Yeah. Well, hey.
There's desire somewhere in here.
Yeah. There's somewhere there's Desire.
Okay, so if you're waiting, because you cast the spell and you know where the guy's house is,
Yeah, I know where he's at.
I mean, we might as well wait and see if this guy
I'm
is just
waiting,
gonna,
at
did he
least.
just tell us to wait here and he's not going to do anything about
seeing
it?
how long you'll wait.
I
Yeah.
have advantage on
I'm very
intimidation.
persuasive.
After about 10 minutes, you see somebody coming down the drive. And
If it's
as
not
it
Miriam, we just leave.
gets closer to the gate, you realize it's the same guy that you were talking to. And he comes back out. What's up? Said he'll see you
Right now?
right now.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Don't screw it up with
Let's
your
go.
cheeriness.
I'll walk up to
Follow
the...
me.
I was super excited to have
Are we going to walk through the doors?
And as he
I need to
starts
add
walking
this
up,
to
he
my
kinda looks over his
resume.
shoulder.
Working for
Stay
the
close.
Ardux.
And walks through the gates, open up. The golems don't even turn to look at you. They just keep looking out that
It's all
way.
because we have Shato with us. That hot
I am
bomb.
so glad y'all didn't fight those golems. That was going to be bad.
Yeah, bad for them. Ooh.
I mean, I don't know how bad the fight would have been, but I was more worried about the fallout of killing their gate guards, like right
Yeah.
there in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Would have been bad.
In their district.
Yeah. Mike's like, I don't want to run a chase. Don't do that.
You see how he's looking at me?
Alright, so he leads you up and in, and I mean, it's a nice manor, but basically he just takes you straight through to this room, and there's basically like a study, and there's a guy sitting behind the desk, and he's got him like a brandy snifter, and he's having a drink or two, and he's talking to some other guys, and this guy leads you in, and he looks at the two, he's like, they leave, and the guy's like, here they are, Mirren. And that's behind the desk. So, I understand you think you can help me.
Oh my god. I love him already.
What makes you think I need your help?
Him talking to
We're
me.
quite capable group. We can do a variety of services, tasks.
Is it your birthday?
Is he the only one in here?
Do you know this
Yes,
thing
besides
has-
y'all.
Because we can do that too.
What are you talking about?
Did you not see the strength at my gate?
Oh yeah, there's no problem with defense, but maybe there's an item you're after, something you need to find.
There's an item I'm after.
Stop that.
Just give them an offer they can't refuse.
I'm gonna reach into my magical bag of holding and pull out a demon heart. Can you kill everything?
When do we get a demon heart?
Hell.
This is not on my necklace.
Why did you not put it on your necklace, right?
Must have swiped
As
this.
big as your head.
That's fine.
When it's
I'll go
business, you don't always have to kill.
Why business is also personal for me.
I really don't know.
Never make business personal.
Then is it
It's
really
not
business?
profitable.
Can we let I'm not really good at this, but I'm gonna do it. 'Cause,
Yeah, it's like me trying to science things.
Yeah.
It's very.
let's we'll cut to the chase. We had to get through your guy. We don't really want to offer you any services, although we could. That part was not a lie, but it was a ruse to get us in.
So you're wasting my time.
No, we do have an offer for you. We have a deal for you, or perhaps a deal that you may be interested in.
Who sent you?
It's more about what they
I
say.
know it wasn't the Arcanist Circle. They're too busy with their books and what they think may be going on.
It's more about
Look,
what they
mages?
sent us for.
No, not them. Alright, I'm listening.
The augurs would like their brother back.
The Augurs.
We're not from this town. We're not ones to judge. They're probably willing to make a deal, though. They did ask us to try and get him back.
I don't have the brother.
Then who does? They're information brokers. They think you have him. They're usually pretty good to get information.
I don't kidnap people.
No, not you.
Maybe not you.
They believe Birkanian as their brother.
And what do you expect me to do?
They're willing to.
His family.
Willing to.
We just wanted. We
They
just
just
want
want
it
it
back.
back.
They're willing to make a deal. But they've said that their attempts have been neglected or ignored.
No ransom has been asked, so they haven't been able to open a line of negotiation.
You said family. Family means a lot.
Probably does to them as well.
You'd never betray your family.
Of course not.
No one in your family would betray you.
They better not.
Why didn't
Well.
he tell you about the troll?
Then we have an easy deal. Give the augurs their brother. You get a list of names of people who want you dead. In your family. After that happens, I don't give a crap.
Your persuasion.
Yep.
Yeah.
I persuaded the crap out of him. I convinced myself.
You convince yourself that we have that list.
We don't have that list. The augurs have the list. It's a partial truth.
Did you roll a 3?
He was just sweet talked by a gnome.
You're convincing as hell.
We're all sitting over here like, what are you talking about?
I was just sitting there waiting on Mike to be like, all right, give me that deception. And I was like, we don't have that list.
Yeah, I got that list alright.
Deception probably would have been better.
That's a pretty good deception roll, though. Huh.
Probably the same roll for you, isn't it?
Probably. Better.
So he kind of looks you guys over. The question is, can I trust you?
Why not?
Do you trust the augurs?
They've always kept their word.
We have no stake in this. Any reason for you to not trust us?
You're outsiders. You're working as a go-between between the augurs and us.
Because who else would?
No one in the city would.
Things go wrong. You're not associated with me.
We're dispensable. Yeah, you're
You
here.
can discount us as outsiders and liars. If
Our
something
word would
does
mean
go wrong.
nothing.
Alright. Birkening's out of control. It's always been a pain in the ass, but he's really gotten into my craw lately. Pulled off this kidnapping all on his own. Told him to send the troll back home. Not even responding to me. It's not helped with my current situation either.
What situation are you referring to?
There's some youngsters think that we should push to expand our strength into other districts.
That's
I keep trying to tell them it's not good business.
tricky.
We make plenty of money here. There's no
Obviously,
reason to upset the cart.
that's solid business.
But Birkening, he's causing problems for me.
And look at that, we come full circle. You do need something from us.
Yeah. I need you to get that damn troll back to the augurs.
And I'm assuming without the death of your cousin.
Preferably.
But not out of the question. If we needed to.
Let's just say that if he happens to die at the hands of outsiders, I have plausible deniability. We never met.
Agreed.
Agreed?
Since we never met, I would have no reason to exact a blood price from you if he died. So as long as no one knows I talked to you,
Think about the only person who knows is one of your guards.
yeah, he won't talk.
Secret should be safe.
It wouldn't have been
But
the
as
wrong
soon as
side of a chisel.
anyone finds out that we had a conversation, well then, family's blood must be accounted for.
We'll do our best to make sure he's not dead.
Most of us don't enjoy killing.
You have my leave.
She'll touch an auger.
Would you... This would probably get us in that bad area you were just discussing, but would you like him brought in? You said he's not responding to you.
Let's just put it this way. Don't try too hard not to kill him.
Message.
Look at that. Diplomacy and killing, right?
Best of both worlds.
We are on a roll.
Who convinced him?
You did. It was amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Merriman.
gonna try this diplomating stuff more often.
It's has been a good negotiation. Hopefully, we will have cause for business at a later date.
Do you have a way of secreting us away from this manor so that no prying eyes know we were here?
That can be taken care of.
More so for everyone else. I can do it on my own. I'm okay.
He basically reaches into a drawer and pulls out a scroll. So, a little closer.
Fireball.
And he reads the scroll, and you find yourself standing on the street, well away from the manor.
That's been happening way too much today.
All this magic is going to
So,
my
I
brain.
have directions to the other guys.
Let's go kill him.
You were the nice one.
We were just told to
Were we
kill
allowed
him.
to
No,
kill
we're
him?
trying not.
He said, "Don't try too hard to knock."
Okay, let's try to not kill him.
Did
Not very
Gab
hardly.
talk back to you?
Yeah, give her directions.
Missed that part.
Yeah, we got directions. Let's go. Let's get to killing.
Says this little dude. Little tiny one.
Let's get to killing.
Pretty much.
I'm a
Which
gnome.
makes it
It's a
even
little
more
deeper.
Let's get to Calvin.
You still sound like Mickey Mouse.
I just want to kill everybody.
Let's be bad guys.
Oh Jesus.
I was like, no, I had to say Mickey Mouse.
Come on, Shanta.
He literally does this at home.
Every time you talk.
It's that voice.
Someone use that voice tomorrow,
That needs to be your
please.
accent for the rest of the season.
I don't know if I can keep that up.
Well, it's been nice playing with y'all.
He's gonna
His nickname will become Minnie.
Okay.
Okay. I don't remember. I don't know if y'all remember as I described. Basically, the city's built in this caldera,
Right.
and as you travel through the district following the directions, you come up along the edge of the caldera, and as you're approaching the location of the mansion, you realize that it is actually up on the caldera. So it's like on a balcony up above the streets.
Nice. Is there like a stairway up to it? Is it?
As you approach, balcony is about 40 feet above the floor of the district, and no other structures beneath it, except for a stone buttressing that supports the massive weight of the complex above, and there's an arched entrance in the wall leading to an enclosed stone staircase. You can see a complex affair of ropes and pulleys attached to a wooden platform that rests on the ground.
Are there any statues around this
No.
residence?
There are not.
I'm gonna walk over to the police.
Care to look around?
No, this one seems pretty straightforward. Not a lot to see. It's above us. Once we get up there, maybe.
Okay, the pulleys are off a little bit to one side, and then you've got the stone staircase that kind of winds up the face of the
Perfect.
cliff wall.
So we could take the stone staircase up to the level we need to be at.
Well, it
Looks
appears that
like
you
it.
can.
Okay.
Just kidding. I'll go to the stairs.
Definitely stairs.
Okay, as you approach the stairs, dozens of lines carved into the archway begin to twist and snap open, revealing dozens of staring eyes.
Oh, well, that's
They're still, gray stone, but they just like form and they open up, and it's like there's just dozens of eyes looking at you. You hear a chorus of discordant voices that call out, "No solicitors, petitioners, inquisitors, or social calls. This is your only warning."
So we should head up the staircase.
We can keep making my
We
way
are
up
not
there.
solicitors, visitors.
Then
or
with a
social-
sound kind of like shuffling cards, the eyes all swivel
This is your choice.
and focus directly on you.
I'm gonna fly up and see if I can find a way to disarm this
Okay.
thing.
As you start flying up and they look at you, there's just this single voice that says, "This means you."
Julie stops for a minute and like looks at it and then starts to like slowly walk a little bit more.
Also get this.
Yeah, so you would also get another pack.
Yeah, but it says one of my choice.
Okay,
Yeah, so you can get
Oh, which one?
you fly up and you reach
Okay.
a
So you can get.
basically you can see where the
I don't know if I
staircase
want
ends, and it's a
Bubbles.
cobblestone
So
path
wait, die.
that leads through a
Or
well
scenic
landscaped garden, and the stairs lead down from that.
Do I see anything?
Nothing
I'm
happens as
going
you
to
go
get the signet.
Okay.
as you go past.
I have these two tools already. That's what you get with me. You already get them. Or one of the two, you already get those tools. But with this, you have to take something else too. So you can take an engineer's pack. No, it wasn't. You pick either or, and then this, you get something else too. But I don't know which one to pick.
What do you mean either or and this?
I like how the Pokemon piece are still up.
Yeah, I like the Pokemon piece.
You like the Pokemon piece?
Yeah,
I'm so long ago.
we need some more Pokemon piece.
Apparently, it was only about 5 or 6 months ago.
Yeah, right.
Only 5 or 6 months ago, not that long
Is
ago.
that right at the beginning?
If you're
Yeah.
at
Yeah,
one
that's-
pictures and you hear what's going on in the picture.
That was
They
like
look kinda
the
cool.
opening.
No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
you get the thieves' tool.
Oh, he's got one himself.
Are you sure it's there?
Got the maps.
That's right here.
You got your maps.
Sitting up. Are you saying that you do?
No, you have to see
Yeah,
something.
but
I'm
it
calling
doesn't say you
names.
get a
I'm not
pack.
calling any names.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whatever.
It didn't say you
So
get
all
a
of that
Engineer's
is
pack
like
or an
on
Explorer's
the
pack.
balcony
You
of
get a
the
choice between
called
those
Darrow.
two.
That's
Yeah,
what
you
it was.
got the stairs that are leading
No, it
up,
was right here.
and then he flew up basically to
This
the
is
top
what-
of it.
yeah, but could
this
we
is what-
like those
this
trees?
is
Like
what-
can we
yeah,
see
this
that
is what
from
you
the
choose
street?
between for the other
Not from
thing,
down
so
at the
you can get
street.
another
He can see
That's
it
what I'm
because
saying.
he's
I
up
picked the burglar's pack.
at that
I'm like
level.
up at
So now
A2.
you can pick an explorer's pack too.
He's up at 2. Y'all are down at 1.
Yeah, I understand that there's a staircase going up,
Yeah.
but I was imagining just like an open balcony and like wouldn't we be able to see? I'm trying to orient
It's like
myself.
way up there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 40 feet up.
Like it's basically on the side of the volcano, and the streets
That's
are
what I
down
was
here.
trying to figure out. I was like, wait. I'm confused.
And we're like
Did
this.
that orientate you?
No, but I'm just gonna accept it.
I mean, they're not like huge, like 50, 100, 75-foot trees. But
Okay.
does that make any sense?
Yeah,
No?
I think.
Yes. No?
Yeah.
Snow, maybe so.
So, does anybody follow?
Yeah,
her?
yeah. I was
Okay.
following
Alright.
up the
So,
stairs.
so basically, you all climb up the
Yeah.
staircase, and it emerges onto the cobblestone path, which is where Jude is,
Hi, guys.
leading through the landscape
What a
garden. 5
coincidence.
feet from the top of the stairs, the path passes into a freestanding stone arch carved into the form of 2 angels facing away from each other and blowing trumpets. Their backs are arched, and the wingtips touch at the apex.
How pretty. Do they look automaton to me?
They look to be carved out of stone.
I'm gonna walk up about as far away as you and I are. Do they do anything?
Mm-mm.
Gotcha.
You can walk in between them?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just watch him walk.
Red
past me.
walks
I
between
didn't even
them,
bother saying, don't walk between them.
and
I mean, that's where the path goes, right? I don't have to go out of my way to do this.
correct.
Okay.
A fanfare of trumpet sounds,
Awesome.
and you hear a shout, "Visitors have arrived!"
That's hilarious.
Well, why
Did you want to look around?
don't we approach as visitors?
We are.
Yeah.
We're visiting now.
Just keep your hammer in its little leather bit there on your belt.
It's kind of hard to hide my weapon.
I am not going to walk through the
don't have
angels
anywhere to
and
hide it.
trumpets. I'm going to walk around them.
Okay.
It's so obnoxious.
I just, I'll actually place the racer, like, against the wall and, like, walk in.
Whoa.
Like through it.
Yeah, like, I'll just, like, leave it there.
You're just
like,
gonna leave? Oh.
walk through.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can just.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Just get
Same thing. Horn blows, announces visitors have arrived.
I guess I'll
Does it
walk
matter how
through.
far it is away from you to be able to summon it?
Mm-mm. It can be on another plane of existence. It's not so something.
I was gonna say you can just throw it in my quiver.
It's like
And that way
Thor.
you don't have to leave it sitting here. But if it doesn't matter how far it is, then
Yep.
I can hold 6 swords in my quiver.
Oh, okay.
Got a pretty dank
Can I
quiver.
circle back around and go back?
It's like a
through?
bag of holding.
Yeah.
You just, like, disappear in
I
there.
have a bag
Okay.
of holding quiver. Yeah.
It sounds again.
Oh, that's awesome.
Visitors have arrived!
Does anyone come down the trail?
If
I guess not.
back up through it, does it go on?
No, not if you're back.
Visitors are leaving!
Thanks for visiting.
Goodbye, visitor.
Now leaving.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Ye all come
Backing through it doesn't work. I guess I'll just have to go back forward through it again.
Visitors have arrived.
He took my walkthrough, so I'll walk around.
Okay.
I took his too.
I think you
I'll
already
walk
have.
through it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Every time somebody walks through it, going in.
I don't know how
We
long
should
they're
just-
doing that, but I'm gonna keep walking down the
We
path.
should
I'm not
just
waiting for
like
their
run back
nonsense.
and forth through it and make it sound like there's an army.
That's a lot of visitors.
It sounds like a record player.
All right. I am going
Then
to
the
go
sky
ahead
darkens. It's like error.
Oh crap!
all of this.
Too many visitors.
Fire marshal.
I'll
Yeah.
stop
How many
the
people
bus.
are here? Maximum
I'm
capacity.
gonna buy this stupid Halloween phone that you mess
Oh,
with
yeah.
every year.
I won. I have to go back and clip that out and like make it a text message tone. Visitors have arrived.
Whatever, right?
Okay. So as you come around the corner, you can see the rest of the garden area and the walkway.
Oh wow. We went through A2 was the angels, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And now those doors that we see, that's like leading into the house or mansion.
Yes. That's where the house is.
Okay.
That is correct.
Can we see, like, what A5 is? Is that like a pond or a little?
It looks like a gazebo.
Okay.
A gazebo.
And then if we go to the edge of this garden thing, we could look down and see the street. Okay.
40 feet below. You want to go do that?
No. Okay.
Visitors are following.
The visitor has left.
Splat.
It's only 40 feet.
Ah, you survived that.
Be comfortable.
No.
Okay, so the small person can crawl under the building and set it on fire.
And kill the
And
troll
while
we're
all
trying to
of the
save.
giants or ogres or whatever comes running out.
You're thinking of the wrong campaign, Tiffany.
Close enough.
It
What-
worked.
Is the house made
Wasn't
of...
the best plan, but it worked.
Is the house made of stone?
Yes.
Well, Jerry's made of house.
Either a wooden house or a clay mud brick
A
house.
straw house.
A straw house? Are you gonna help
Do,
him?
do pigs live inside?
Gingerbread.
It's green. I eat it.
So the first door that we come to there is I'm gonna go up and see if it's
He
locked.
screamed.
Okay.
He did not know.
Was he made of house? Or was the house made of him?
So it's thieves' camp. Look.
It is not locked.
Oh, we've gone a ways.
It's not locked.
This is the first time we've had a picture of it in a while.
Yeah. Well, they unlocked it so we could walk in. Visitors have arrived. This is a visitor's house.
I take it you open it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
why not?
suppose.
I mean, I assume
Yeah.
that probably he's got this thing trumpeting about visitors. Probably not trapped, but maybe it is. We'll see.
And then I have to do Joe's.
Are you doing this before we get up there?
No, we all just walk.
Oh, okay. That's-
No, I was like waiting for you guys at A2, and as you all walked through, I was like, "Yep, figured that was gonna happen."
Alright, this hall has ornate wooden double doors on opposite walls
Fancy.
to the east and west. A third door made of primarily opaque glass
Everywhere fancy.
stands in the northern wall.
Everywhere has pretty towels.
On the southern wall is a huge clock that ticks off seconds. Its exposed gears and whirling pulleys spread out across the entire wall in a single artistically arranged layer. Over the western double doors, a tiny mechanical eyeball with wings and arms is mounted on the wall, its limbs pinned out in a majestic pose. To either side of these doors, a marble podium holds a small potted plant. Two metal statues of soldiers, filled and covered with gears, stand at attention in the center of their room.
Nope.
Their halberds pointed straight up at a perfect 90-degree angle to the floor.
This isn't the room.
So those are both at the center of the room?
Yep.
And the squares are 5 feet?
Yep.
Which corner is the eyeball thing at?
Eyeball.
Is
You
is
said
the
southern
compass? Does this map have a
I was
compass?
say, which way is north?
Let me
Because
see
I
if
think it's not
Yeah,
up
look-
as north.
Yeah, let me see if I have a.
No, yeah, north is left or right. I have a feeling.
Yeah, I think
I believe that it
north
does.
is right.
Yeah, that would be my assumption too.
Yeah, north is to the right, but it doesn't have a compass.
Okay.
Alright, and the eyeball is is over the western door,
So up.
so straight across from you.
Might we try the other doors?
We can.
The one directly to the right of us?
Like, do we want to try the other doors in here? Or do we want to go try the doors on the other end of the house?
I'm at the other end of the house. I don't think walking by these
Clockwork
statues would be.
Could you do anything with these clockworks?
Oh, I could do a lot of things with these clocks.
I mean, more gnomish and less Urvada-ish.
Yes.
Okay.
Pravada wasn't on.
It's true.
Either way.
I think about it for a second.
Can you tinker with them and take them apart?
I'm eyeballing the eyeball.
That's what you did there. It's up to y'all. I mean,
You said they're metal.
Yes. Two metal statues of soldiers, filled and covered with
We
gears.
could use another Cogsworth.
and so they're in. You said they're in the middle of the room. They're not.
Yes.
What on the map? What are those two things at the top? They look like trees for.
I think those
for-
are potted plants.
Those are the potted
Oh, those are the
plants.
potted plants. Okay, I
Yep.
gotcha.
Ferns.
There's pot plants in here.
I mean, we can try to just skirt outside the room and see here. We can.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go along the wall and see if I can get to that door
Okay.
on the right.
As soon as you step into the room, The gears inside the armored constructs whir to life. The soldiers simultaneously leveled their halberds. And that's where we'll stop.
I didn't do it.
Close the doors.
It wasn't me.
I did not
Gotta
get
put my hands up.
I was trying to leprechaun
Probably.
Tell him
because I remember seeing Bleary as one of the